Hello, hello, you chat bastards out there. It is I, Erudi, and let me make sure I'm not muted. I'm not. Look at that. I successfully streamered. I finally did it, chat.
Oh my gosh.
I successfully
That's not even
streamered.
a real word.
I streamered on my first try today, and my mic is working. So I think that
everybody
means, yeah, in front of everybody. So I think this is going to be good. This is a good sign of things to come. I am Erudi. I am your humble GM for this wonderful adventure in a galaxy far, far away. And we are running the Dawn of Defiance campaign using the Star Wars D20 SAGA Edition system out of print from Wizards of the Coast. So if you're familiar, it's a great system. But I don't do this alone. I've got some other faces around me, and they're in some trouble. So I think I'll be nice to him today and just gently say hello. I think that's okay, don't you? I think so, chat, don't you? So let's gently say hello to Moss. What's going on, Moss?
I mean, I like it a little bit rougher than that, Erudi, but hi, everybody. I am happy to be here. I'm still bringing my heart rate down from our stream about 15 minutes ago. And in order to do that, yeah, I've got food. So you guys are going to have to witness me chowing down here for a few minutes. But other than that, yeah, I'm excited to get going. It's been a little while since we played.
It has been. It has. And, you know, chat, I just want you to witness, okay? I tried out of the goodness of my big, beautiful, bold GM heart to be like, I'm going to be gentle. And the first thing Moss did was ask me to be rougher. So what happens on the screen today can't be blamed on me anymore. That's just what it is. I just streamered over everyone live. Listen, you should feel so blessed that I did so.
No.
Well, let's continue on. Let's say hello to, I don't know what I missed, but I'll find out in just a second. Caleb.
Hello, I'm excited to be here. Sad we didn't have stream yesterday, but I'm glad we are back here today for some more Star Wars. There was a poll about Moravgi, and eating a banana is currently tied with stealing a lightsaber for what Moravgi will do tonight.
That's awesome.
I have no idea what this super chat means. I'm gonna have to reread this in a second. Yeah, that poll was a little crazy, and I'm glad you read it, not me. So thank you for doing that.
Well, he technically didn't read it, so thank you for that.
No problem. I want to keep the channel up. I enjoy my time here.
I can explain the super chat. So, but we can do the super chats after the intros.
Sure. Well, let's go ahead and intro you. Hello, how are you doing, Sevs?
Hello, everyone. I hope you guys are having a great Saturday evening. Because of course it is Saturday, and we're blessed with you guys being here, hanging out with us when you could be, I don't know, sleeping, taking a nap, getting your beauty sleep, dyeing your hair. I mean, you could be doing so many things. But thank you guys for being here today. I'm excited. Yeah, it's been a hot minute since we did Star Wars. But I am sure that we are all ready to finish this fight and take the fight up to the Inquisitor. So
yeah, we'll see. We will most certainly see. I think I finally have an understanding of what that super chat's about. I am a little concerned that chat is asking me to show you guys less mercy. I don't feel like I've been particularly merciful in the last several encounters on this show, but
I think they're just mad at Moss. They're just mad at Moss because he killed JJ.
For no reason.
No mercy. That's what they're telling me. But
only towards Moss.
I didn't do it. Avatars of the Elder Gods did. I don't know what you want from me.
I understand. I understand that statement. I do. Somebody who might not understand that statement, though, is Velrock. What's going on, man?
Yo, just chilling. Looking forward to playing some Star Wars, because we all know the current situation with Star Wars right now is not great. So this is our only outlet for Star Wars right now.
That's true.
I think we do a pretty good job of mostly honoring the spirit of George Lucas, and we're gonna continue doing that. God damn it! Did I just lose connection?
Boomer. Did you
Oh,
guys
did
know
you
it was
Jedi?
his birthday like a couple of days ago? Well, no,
I guess
not George Lucas. It was George Lucas' birthday. Erudi's camera and sound died. But did you guys know? I think he turned like 80 something.
dear God.
Yeah.
I think George Lucas must not have agreed with my statement as he orchestrated turning off my power there for just there a moment. But hey, I'm back. Yeah, we've got a bunch of stuff to look at here before we hop into the thick of this stuff. First off, you guys are always very kind at supporting us in between sessions. Not only supporting directly through Super Chats, but supporting Legend Seeker, which gives benefits to the cast members on here. We had some benefits to give out from that. One Mythic member, Darth Dave, has gave me some benefits to give out tonight, but he issued a challenge. Certain requirements have to be met for those bennies to be handed out. The catch is I can't tell you what those requirements are. So if you happen to meet those requirements, you'll get a benefit. And let's just hope that you figure it out. We already redeemed all the likes from last time. And so you all get... oh, okay, that's for the benefit. And then we also got some Super Chats. The first one is our usual little bout of Star Wars trivia here from Wilson, the unauthorized biography of Tom Hanks. The trivia today says, I am a fallen Jedi who Darth Zana chose as her future apprentice. Though initially interested, I abandoned her to retrieve Darth Andedu's holocron. Am I A, Ned Tandar, B, Zar Quamak, C, Jax Paven, no D, sorry Caleb, E, Celeste Morn, F, Set Hearth.
Oh, I didn't read it. I think I actually do know the answer to this now. But I committed earlier. The answer is obviously Ned. Something.
I
Ned
went with
Tandar.
C. I went with C.
Jax Paven, okay.
I went with E, Celeste.
Oh my god.
Well done.
Well done.
I just realized that actually doesn't even leave me one to pick, so thanks, Wilson. But I... Wait, does it? Oh, there is one.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I just can't count.
Oh my
Thanks,
God.
Wilson. I'll take Zar Quamak then. Yeah, so let's find out what that answer is going to be. I'm very curious to see. In the meantime, Moss, you apparently been up to some bad things because Orman sends a super chat for 20.
No, Caleb's here. Can you guys not see Caleb?
I see Caleb.
Apparently not, because people are saying he's not here.
Was he? Is he too dark?
Oh,
Is he too dark for the stream?
No, his camera is not there.
Good Lord.
His camera is black.
Listen, wow, you can't just say that on stream, Sevvy. Wow. Let me see. Well, it says the link's in there. Let me just try refreshing or redoing it. Nope, that didn't fix it either. The hell?
Can you guys hear Caleb?
Yeah, I see your mic. Let me do this.
No, he's Caleb.
No, you listen. They all look the same. Okay, I can't help it.
Wilson said it is F. Though intrigued by Santa's offer and not wanting to die, the chance to learn from the holocron of a supposedly immortal Sith was enough for Set Hearth to ditch Darth Zana. His fate is unknown. They can't hear him either. Okay.
All right,
Okay,
Caleb.
well,
Caleb, this happened to you last time, and you just had to refresh, and you came back. So just do that.
He's gonna refresh.
See if that.
I can't believe you're doing that. To
Yeah,
just
he's back.
minorities.
Weird. Apparently, VDO does not believe in BLM. Sorry, Caleb.
Chat, what I had said was if you can't get the D, you got to at least try to F. So I went with F. And happy
Wow.
birthday, Darth Dave.
Oh, happy birthday,
birthday.
Dave.
Oh,
Birthday.
wow. Well, as it turns out, the challenge tonight was to wish Darth Dave a happy birthday. So there was only 3 to give out. So the first 3, Caleb, Sevvy, and Moss, get the benefit. And
Yay.
since Velrock
Hey.
took too long,
Let's go.
he doesn't get the birthday, Benny. But he still feels your love, Velrock. He still feels
think
your
about
love.
Fuck you.
Wow.
Sent a $20 super chat and said, "Time to do something good. Erudi, Benny for Erudi, but can only use it against Moss. He knows what he did on Monday. P.S. Defend his actions and choices or what he did in any way, and it goes to Sevvy."
Oh, that's that. You're telling me I can't stand by a fellow GM? You know what, Moss? What you did was terrible. How could you ever run such an unfair, unbalanced, clearly
Finally.
malicious encounter,
Surely.
okay, against poor JT, who did nothing but try to roleplay his character correctly, and you punished him for it? You are a demon, sir.
And
I hope
you, my friend, are spineless.
Don't worry, I'll
You
DM you
rest
behind the
on those-
scenes.
Bye,
On
Wilson. Thank
those
you for coming by.
laurels, okay?
Bye, Wilson.
Bend
Thank
over
you.
with the slightest breeze. I see how it is.
I just, I really need my Benny.
Especially when you had the perfect opportunity to kill Nomi. From what I heard, she was all bound up.
She was.
Oh,
What
really?
happened?
Ooh la la.
Well, maybe
Yeah,
he
that
just
sounds-
wanted to leave her that way. I don't know. I don't know.
Hey, mistakes were made, okay?
I cannot comment any further. I'll risk giving Sevvy a force point, which I don't want to do.
You were already defending Moss before when you said he did nothing wrong. So, I mean, in my opinion, you already defended him.
I didn't say he did nothing wrong. I said I understood
Yes,
his
you did.
comment, which is a very different thing.
No,
And
this
while
is
I
back
and
when
while I
Orman said, this is back when Orman said, "It sounds like you are defending Moss."
I said I understood what he was saying, but that doesn't mean I was
Nice.
defending him. It just means I understood his argument. I just am kicking his argument to the curb and saying, no, you're wrong, Moss. You were malicious and evil for daring to kill a player. And I would certainly never do that on my
You
show.
celebrate every time you kill Moss.
I don't celebrate.
Yeah. You pour a shot of whiskey and you go, "Cheers, chat. I just killed Moss again."
That never happened ever, not once.
Happens all the time.
Chat, have I ever poured a shot for killing Moss? You tell me right
Yes.
now in chat. I don't know, actually, your chat
Yes.
masters. You'll say it just
Yes.
to side with Sevvy. But you know that is not true. I can
yes.
see in your
Say
souls,
yes.
chat. I
Say
can see in your
yes in chat.
souls. Oh, God. Well,
Hello, Joey.
all right. Well, those are our benefits handed out. So,
And lastly, hail Avenue Studio for the early raid before we got going.
Yes.
oh, thank you, Avenue Studios. I didn't even see that. I was, well, you are all liars, chat. Every last one of you who just said yes, I know you're liars, and I'm going to remember this. I am going to remember this.
You're not lying. This is
I
the
have
thing. You're
never
not
taken
lying.
I have never taken a shot to celebrate the death of Moss. Maybe Mike, but never Moss. I take exception to those insulting lies.
Thank you for not celebrating my death. I appreciate it. That's very noble of you.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. But all right, so we're on Star Wars. What did we do last time? Well,
Fight.
you guys were still in Almost Academy, and you finally decided to go downstairs after trying to help the Jedi Eeyore. And when you guys got down there, you found kind of like this old relic room, like where old artifacts were held and kept. And as you were walking through, you got ambushed by some alien beings that you were unable to identify, because apparently nobody has knowledge life sciences. And they attacked you, and they're kind of mean and assassin-like, and I don't know. I thought you guys were doing pretty good against them overall. Only downside was Skak blew up a few priceless artifacts that could have like leveled you guys up to 20. But hey,
Don't
who's
remind me of
complaining?
that.
Who's complaining?
Me.
Wow, Orman. Way to twist that around. I swear to God. I was celebrating killing the personality that is Mike, and that's very different.
Wow. You're so rude.
Now, if I happen to
not
celebrate
believe you
killing
did that.
Caleb too, you might have a case. We'll find out.
Oh my god. You wanted to kill Caleb? Jesus.
No, I never said
He's
that.
racking
I
up the
definitely
black
did not
That's
say
what
that.
he said he wanted to celebrate once you
Nice.
killed Caleb's character.
I don't think that's what I said at all. But what I am going to do is switch us to the map screen.
Lots of incredible things being said tonight.
Yeah, I know, and I'm not saying any of them.
I
I
took it.
am innocent,
Mm-hmm.
and that's all there is to say about that. All right, let me move you guys the map where all the action's happening. And I almost accidentally put you on the wrong page and spoiled everything. Good thing I didn't do that. All right, so you guys should be able to see. Turn order is up.
Died again.
Hi.
Son of a bitch.
Bye.
I feel like
Why do you
You know,
this camera keeps dying? We got nothing. We got no benefits.
you
So
got
we
whatever
only
you got from Darth Dave.
Okay,
We only got the
and
benefits from Darth
I got
Dave.
2 from Wilson.
Yeah.
Cool. So I got 3, but I'm gonna save those.
And then I have 1, so long as I don't defend what Mas said on Monday. Easy enough.
Which you think you did. In my opinion, you did. You know what? New poll here.
Wow. First off, I didn't, but even if I did, it wouldn't count if I didn't even get to see the challenge yet, okay?
I like how Sevvy is weaponizing chat's desire to see Erudi suffer.
Oh, you're just now seeing this?
Mhm.
This is not new. This has
Not
been her
even
tactic for
overt.
the last 2 years. It
It's
is.
not
It
even
is.
overt this time. It's like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it.
Oh God, I hate
When
everything.
have I ever done anything covertly?
Morabgi eating a banana like a chimp has won.
Well, there's that. Let me get the Star Wars music up for you guys. What's that about? Oh, that's right. Is the bar up? The bar's not up. Remember, we do have a miracle bar, which doesn't seem to be functioning at the moment, but every time we cross $100 donated during the stream, collectively, can be from any super chat whatsoever, as long as it's a super chat, the whole crew gets a force token, and they might need that. So, and if they happen to fill it up 3 times, they'll also get a far-seeing token as an extra bonus. So lots of extra things for them when you guys support. So let me start that music for you guys.
So
Let's go,
far,
chat.
73% say yes to Erudi defended Moss.
Oh my God, they're all liars, man.
Just letting you know. Just
They
letting
are
you know.
liars.
I'm glad that you have my back on this one.
Angelina.
Mm. Mhm.
Moss. Wow.
Let's go, chat. We are $40 away from reaching the first miracle.
Oh, I gotta
We're
unmute
not-
this.
Considering Canadian money real money.
All right, let's make sure that music's
40 more
working.
Monopoly dollars.
Perfect. The music's up.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is that 1, I didn't do it, but 2, even if I did, it doesn't count when I don't know the challenge. So now that I know the
It
challenge,
doesn't matter. No,
it's done.
he sent the super chat before you said all that shit. So that's your fault for not reading chat.
you told me not to read them. You said do this first before we do the super chats. You did that.
Well, I mean, read them out loud.
Oh my God.
Don't be an idiot.
I refuse. I
To be an
refuse.
idiot. Too late.
No,
You're
but it
ready.
is your turn. And remember, you're stuck in sticky web stuff.
Yes,
Okay,
but
I
you
do
have a
get
+5.
Yeah, I do get a +5 to get out of this. So, is it like a normal? Can I just do a normal lightsaber attack against this shit?
Yes.
Okay. I will do a normal lightsaber attack with a +5.
Was that from me? Did I?
Yes.
Did I aid you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wrote it down on a sticky note so I wouldn't forget.
Nice. Well done.
Thank you.
Whoop.
Well,
37 to get
I
out of
can
this sticky mess.
say with confidence that you do get out of your sticky mess.
Alright. Now I will. Let me see.
Do you need a towel?
No, I'm good. All right, I'm going to.
Wow.
In the hot.
Wow.
I'm gonna move over here to get cover. So I'm getting cover for the record.
All right, so you're going behind that pillar. Got it.
Yep. And I think so I use my action, I use my movement. I don't have anything to do with my swift right now. So that'll be my
All right. This guy is going to peek out from behind his cover, trying to look for the Jedi. He doesn't see one. Actually, I don't know if Moravgi's using a lightsaber or not. I forget.
Yes, Moravgi is dual wielding a lightsaber and his reek blade.
All right, he's going to fire at you then.
All right.
With his heavy blaster pistol. And he's got careful shot and precise shot and point blank shot. These are all great to have.
Those are all fantastic to have.
But can he actually make the shot? Oh, that's questionable. Does a 20 do it?
no.
No.
Well, you know what? He's an elite assassin, except for when he tries to shoot anything. So he'll go back over here. Oh, wait. Why is it getting stuck there?
So we know that he
Because
got the
he's
job.
an
He just
idiot.
couldn't do the job.
That must be it, yes. Well, luckily, these guys are much more competent. Oh, this guy's only got a knife? Well, great. Oh, no, he's better with his fists. That's right. He's gonna punch you, Moravgi. I hope you're ready for this.
Oh yeah, he's got martial artists, right?
Yep. Can I do devastating attack with my fists? Nope. Well, that's a real shame. Okay, here we go. And oh, I think I actually hit you for a
won't
whole
break my-
7ing.
Won't break my damage reduction, so for 0.
You know, you look like a big furry fluff ball, and he's like punching your fur, and it's like hitting concrete. Like, what the hell? Yeah, he is again confused. Why can't he seem to hit you or hurt you at least? This guy up here in the corner.
It's going to run away.
I think he's gonna try to sticky stuff Moravgi. That sounds fun. Sticky stuff, sticky stuff, sticky stuff.
Oh,
Well, I definitely sticky stuff Moravgi
holy shit!
for 34 stun damage, which is better than regular damage because that will be cut in half.
Cut in half.
So that's 17.
17 reduced by 10, and I'll take 7, which will go into my bonus hit points. So I still have 6 bonus.
Well, he tried. The good news
But I'm
is
stuck.
you're get covered with sticky. Yeah. Enjoy that. Skak.
I think I'm gonna take one of these guys out. I don't have any grenades in my launcher. I don't want to spend an action doing that, so we will just attack this guy. I will brace. Actually, no. I'll use one swift action. It's a swift action to go up on the condition track 3 times, right? Three. So it's 3 total because I'm at 2 right now.
It's 3 swifts to go up once, but you have shake it off, so I think it's just 2, right?
I don't have shake it off.
Oh, you don't? Oh, okay, then yeah, it's
but
3.
I'm at 2 already, so I'll spend 1 swift action to bring that to 3 that I've done. So I will move up. My second swift action, I will. Dina, you're low on health, right?
I am at
Don't tell me.
Excuse me.
Just tell me if you're low. 'Cause I can't remember. It's been a week. It's 2 weeks.
Not low.
I also dropped.
I'm above half.
I'm
if that
almost-
tells you.
I'm almost bloodied.
Okay, I will spend a swift action then to brace and fire at this guy.
Oh, sure. Pick the weak guy.
Oh, screw it. I'll use Harm's Way, Andina. I have so much extra health. So
And I
let's keep
forgot.
people alive.
With that stun damage, I also moved 2 down the condition track.
Oh, yeah.
This is
Correct,
a
yes.
minus-
That is so bad.
We have Dina's.
That is
plus
really
1, right?
bad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, +1, +2. So we're at a -3. 14. That's should still get half. Well, I guess 16 technically.
Yep. So 7? Good news.
Something like that.
Guy to the bottom, right? Down here?
Yeah.
He's dead.
All right.
Oh, God. Says the creature up here, yelling at you ferociously.
These guys are easy. That's my turn.
It sounds like he's got peanut butter stuck in his mouth.
Maybe he does. You should ask him.
-5.
Just don't vomit in his mouth like you did last time.
Wait, what? Vomit in his mouth.
Yeah, remember you vomited? Never mind. Miragi.
Oh,
Sure, the vomit's not on his sweater.
This absolutely botched me. I am going to just attack once with the lightsaber. And then so I'm webbed. Is that any effect to my attacks?
No, I think we determined this just basically made it to where you're essentially grappled,
Oh, okay.
but your attacks are fine.
Yes, then I will use a force token. Let's see, how many are we rocking? Alright. I'll drop a force token and attack with the lightsaber. It's 3. Will a 20 hit?
Ooh, 20. I do have -1. No, a 20 will not do it. Yeah, a little more than just, but still doesn't. Yeah.
Well then I do have Shake It Off. So I am going to spend 2 swift actions to move up the condition track once. He is so lucky. I was gonna hit him with that full round attack.
Yeah, he did get a little bit lucky here. I'll tell you what, chat, special offer tonight. If we happen to, I know, it might be unlikely, but if we happen to fill that bar 3 times, I'll throw in a destiny point as an extra bonus tonight. That sounds fun.
Ooh,
Oh my god, please help us.
please.
Oh my
Only.
god, we really need destiny points.
It's a
Jesus.
tall order, but it could definitely help. No Great Warrior number dead. Does nothing.
240 to go. Come on, chat. Please help us out.
Dina.
Moravgi is are you still in webbed?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna move. Ooh, golly, I don't know if I don't know. Can
You
I?
lose her wave, you move.
I probably can't. Well, I mean, if I still stay adjacent to Skak.
Yeah.
I can't see him from where I'm at, can I? He's got cover.
Correct.
Okay, so if I move, say, like over here, can I see him?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna use my aid. I'm gonna aid him in his next attack roll to get rid of the webbing.
Erudi, Darth Dave is asking if kick subs support bar.
Normally no, but I'll tell you what. In honor of your birthday, Darth Dave, we'll make them count for tonight.
Let's go.
And then, thank you in advance, Dave. And then I'll use my swift action. I think I've done this once already. but I'm going to use my swift action to go towards my 3 to move up the condition track. So I should have 2.
You got 2. Got it. And I'm sorry, what did you do for him?
I basically narratively, I'm just like, I'm firing my blaster at some of the web strands or whatever, and I'm aiding him and giving him an additional +4 to attack against the webbing.
Got it. All right. Anya.
All right. So this is what I'm gonna do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's weird. Okay, whatever. 5. I can see him from here, right?
Yes.
All right. I am going to use my boon and use a force token. Because I'm using my boon, I get to roll it twice and use the higher one. Let's see.
Hail Darth
Did I
Vader,
use
5
it?
gifted subs.
8! Let's go. All right, it says Velrock. Thank you, Velrock. So that would be 1 force point to Velrock. Thank you, Darth
Love it.
Dave.
Thank you.
25.
Okay. All right, so I have an 8. I will do. I will do Force Blast.
25
Force Blast. Okay. And no, I'm not gonna use a force point to add half heroic damage. Well, maybe I should. Yeah, I will, because the force points are gonna go away after this fight. Okay. And I rolled a 39 to hit.
Good God.
Yeah. So the blast will deal him. Hold on, because we got pluses. So we got
+4.
20 plus 4.
Yep.
Okay, so 22 damage.
22. Ouch.
Yep.
He looks pretty rough, but he is still up.
And then I'm gonna use my swift to grab a Farseeing token and move it back into Force Slam or Force Blast. Oh, did I use? Yeah, Force Blast. And that will be. Hold on. Actually, I'm gonna move here. Here we go. That's my turn.
Yeah, he did not like that very much.
Why not? I don't get it.
Was quite painful, as it turns out. It was very, very close going over his damage threshold, much closer than I'm comfortable with. He's going to not like that and move down here.
Okay.
To fire at you. Hold on, 1, 2,
Rude.
1, 2. All right, so that should be enough. He will fire.
Mm-hmm.
I'm out of force points for this guy, so it's just gonna be straight. Oh my God!
Oh
You've
my
got to be
gosh.
kidding me.
Oh, natural 1. Let's go.
Yes.
Ah! I'll cheer to that.
This is the
Cheers
worst
to natural
assassin
one
strike
for
team
that.
leader ever created.
Cheers to you. Cheers to you. And what does that mean for his gun? Doesn't he roll natural 1? Does it mean for his gun?
Means he's got to
The
reload next
27
turn. Yes. Oh, you
Yeah, he
son of a
takes 20
bitch.
damage.
All right, yeah. As he looks down at his gun, like, why is this my life? He gets shot in the back and then stumbles forward, falling face first to the ground, dead. The strike team leader has been defeated.
I got your back, Anya. Don't even sweat it.
My life.
Well, you know what? I do have a Pictos that allows me to heal upon killing an enemy 50% of my health.
No. No, you don't.
Why, is this not Expedition 33?
No, it's not.
I just got that pictures in Expedition 33, so
This guy is gonna punch Moravgi and maybe crit. I think he's gonna crit today. I think that's what's gonna happen.
God.
I wouldn't count on it.
Nope. That is exactly what does not happen, actually.
However, no, that still misses.
Orman sent a $20 super chat.
Ooh.
You can get a Benny Moss if you give the most sobbing, embarrassing, heart-wrenching apology for what you did to JT and Gore. You don't have to mean it. It has to be convincing.
That fills out our first bar.
No.
Wow.
No.
Oh,
Oh my
wow.
God, do it, Orman.
And Orman.
Can I get the Benny, please?
Yeah, who does it go to?
I refuse to apologize for that. I refuse to apologize for it. I
You know,
will not admit wrongdoing.
I'm
whether I
not-
mean it or not.
In any way, shape, or form defending your awful, terrible actions, Moss. But I've been through this back when I killed Quarter Black Garrett's character. I am familiar
Oh my God.
with this ritual.
And
Oh
we
my God,
filled out our
40
first
Vikings
bar.
says Gore got what he deserved. Okay. We met the first goal, so we all get a force point, right?
Enjoy your force point, everybody.
Yeah. I'm gonna wait to take that until
Oh,
after this
okay.
combat.
Orman says, Erudi, you get the Benny if you condemn Moss.
Moss, you're terrible. JT and Gore should be alive if not for your malevolence and evil heart.
Spineless and churlish.
Yes, that's what you were. That is exactly what you were.
Unreal.
Charlie.
Chicanerous and
Really?
deplorable.
Oh, God. I want to shoot Dina. Let's do that.
What the hell?
Yeah, it's because you were so mean to Gore, okay?
I mean, you can try to shoot her,
I've already been admonished.
but you're gonna hit me
Yeah.
instead.
Ah,
Yeah,
damn it.
you're
You did
gonna
that
need
stupid
to-
protection thing.
Yeah.
Give, condone, or condom.
I can't even
No.
sticky spray her.
Ew. Erudi wants to sticky spray Dina.
Ah,
At least get me a towel.
fine. I'm gonna try to sticky spray Dina, but I guess it targets Moss or Skak.
Target's Moss. Somebody please clip it.
Moska, dude, we can too.
Oh wow.
That would have been great against Dina. I don't know if it's good against Skak.
That takes away my 8 bonus HP and does not touch my actual HP.
Enjoy. It does take you 1 down the condition track, but not 2, right?
I technically didn't take any damage.
If the damage before half goes over your threshold, that's when you would go down twice on the condition track.
I know what I'm saying is that nothing hit my actual hit points,
You have temp HP?
so I didn't actually take any damage. I just took
Oh.
temp HP damage.
I don't know if Star Wars does temp that way, but hold that
Yeah,
thought.
don't-
We
don't
won't do it
say
for
that.
now. So that was a great try.
Yeah, it doesn't take me down anyway. So
Boom. Well, your turn, Skak. Get some revenge.
You can do it. Skak.
yeah, we're spending our force points, right?
Yeah.
Well, the ones that we
Actually,
had.
yeah.
oh
had
wait,
one
I
from
have 2
before,
of them.
so-
Why did I not use them with my strike team leader? Damn it!
Wait, no.
All right, I'm gonna brace and try and hit this guy. So that brings me to a +6 total.
Okay. Michaela, if you can let us know what the status is of the bars, thank you.
17. I don't remember what hits these guys.
We did go. I mean, you guys got the force token for going over, but yeah.
No, I know. I'm just asking Michaela for a total, like right now. So we have it.
We're at 105, so we should be 195.
We're at
away.
105. Okay.
195 away.
17 will not hit your target, sadly.
All right. So he takes 8 damage then.
Oof. He says.
Oh. Go take cover, Dina. I got this guy.
Just nod and start sprinting to cover.
Oh, make sure to like the stream. We're 6 likes away from hitting 36.
I like that his Skak is. I like that his Skak is like nobly telling you this. He's got like gunk hanging off his face from the spray gun.
Yeah, I don't know if I can take my movement, but I'll just stay here. That's fine.
Maravgi.
All right, Maravki. We're gonna full round action on this guy, or full. Yeah, you know what we're gonna do it. We're gonna full round attack.
Okay.
Shot.
Remember, you do have +5 to attacking your webbing. Something to consider.
Oh, that is true. Yes, then we are gonna full round attack. One is gonna be aimed at him. This is gonna be the one aimed at him. That out there. Oh man, that's bad. We're gonna hit him with the lightsaber. I have a -3 to this. Damn. And then this one will be aimed at my webbing. +4. This. Does a 12 hit the webbing?
That's a good question. I think that's actually pretty close to not hitting it. Um.
And you added the +5 to that?
Oh, you said +5? I thought it was +4. This time.
It's 1 from Born Leader and then 4 from the 8 action, so 5.
Oh,
total.
okay. So it'd be a 13 to hit. So essentially, when you take a full round action and you get a -10 to all attacks. However, I have the thing that makes it a -5, but I'm also a little low on the condition track. So
All right. Yep. That'll be enough to get out of it.
perfect. I've broken out but missed him.
Which is better than how you were.
Slightly.
Slightly. Dina.
All right. I'm going to move over here and do as Skak says and get to cover. Can I see this guy from where I'm at?
Let me see. I'll draw a line. That'll be the best way to know. No.
Okay. Then I'll. Let's see.
And you don't have shot on the run, right? Or running attack?
No.
Okay.
Is this this?
Is
might
that low
be,
cover?
like- yeah, low cover.
Yeah, that'd give you some low cover. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So if that's the case, then I'm just going to go ahead and target this guy. And I'm going to attempt to shoot him and kill him.
Well, if you go right here, though, this guy probably won't be able to shoot you on his next turn.
Right
Like,
here?
behind it, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, right here?
That works. Yeah, either way. Just
Yep.
so you,
Let's see. I
have
think
cover from someone.
Okay, yeah. And then I will use a force point. +4. Okay. Come on, doggy. No.
Damn.
It's so
Damn, man.
whenever he rolls without the intent to hit, he always like gets 28, 30,
Yeah,
and as soon as he's like,
tends to hit.
yeah, it is.
I'm done. I quit.
Oh god,
dreams, Dina.
this is JT killing karma, is what this is.
I will.
Look at this panderer.
Man. Then I guess last swift action, I'll get my third to move up the condition track, so I should only be at -1 now. That's it.
Then we are at Anya.
it's Anya.
Anya.
Anya. Not
Onion.
Anya. Anya.
Onion.
Onion.
Anya. God. All right. Let me see.
Oh, John Gordon sent in a Streamlabs, by the way.
Oh, I'll grab that.
9 squares away. Perfect. Okay. I am going to use the one that allows me to hit something 12 squares. I mean, how many squares is it? He's away from me. 9 squares. Okay, so Force Blast. 12 squares in sight. I can only use the boon once, right? In the fight?
Correct.
Okay.
You
So
could
I'll
charge
just,
him from there. Just
I
if you
don't
wanted
have-
some options.
No, I don't have like
Moss. John Gordon says Moss gets 2 for sticking up for himself. Gore deserved that tree stump to the face.
Nice.
2 points for you, Moss.
Thank you, John Gordon. You're a
No,
gentleman
if
and a
I-
scholar.
if I charge him, can I like attack him with a lightsaber, or do I need to like some specific feat to do that?
No, there's feats that improve charges, but I think anyone can
you
do
can
a
make-
regular.
Yeah, it's a full round action, I think, to charge. But yeah, you could just do it.
But if I charge, then I can attack him.
No, you would attack.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
you-
actually
that's part of
a standard action.
To charge and attack.
Yeah, as a standard action, you can move your speed in a straight line, then make a
Okay.
melee attack at the end of your movement, and
Okay.
it gives you a +2 to
I
your attack
don't-
roll.
I can only move 6. That he would be way farther out than where I.
Well, that's your
I was-
movement. So movement plus your standard action is double movement.
He's 13 feet, 13 squares away from where I was, and I was.
I thought
Over
you were right
here.
here.
No, I was
One
over
down.
here. No, I was over here.
So essentially, what he's saying is, yeah, you could, not quite, because
That's
you have
12
to go
squares.
around.
Just shy, yeah.
Yeah, you'd be just shy.
Okay.
Oh God, what is she force pointing me for now?
Yeah,
Oh my
you can
God,
do it.
dude.
22
Well, I think this
points
works
of
better
damage.
for
Incredible.
All right.
I'll use my far seeing to get Force Blast back.
Ouch. That does take him down 1 on the condition track. He is still up, but he looks a lot worse for wear now.
I'll move over here. And that's it.
Oh man. This Nogri didn't even notice Dina shooting from behind, I guess. And is just gonna continue attacking Moravgi with his fists.
Asshole.
But to no avail. This one. Did not have great luck with Skek over there. I go.
Except I'm the one shooting him.
And just got blasted by force by Anya.
The range on this damn thing.
1,000,000.
Not 1,000,000.
5 squares.
Okay. So he should be able to. Oh, that's risky. Oh, that is very risky. All right, he's gonna try it.
Don't
He's
make fun
gonna-
of Lord Velrock.
He's gonna try to sticky stuff on you.
Depends on how you spell
Oh
it,
my
right?
God. Of course you are. Of course.
Sticky stuff on ya.
Oh, no.
Okay. You can try.
I probably should force point this. Maybe I will. You know what? Yeah, let's do it. 4. Fine.
Yeah.
Why can't I get maxed rolls like you do?
Mm,
You freaking stupid dice.
Nope, did not work. Just so that you know, it did not work.
Thank you. Thank you for reminding me.
History eraser button says I entered right in time for sticky stuff on Anya. I don't know, man. It's
Skak. Go ahead.
I will brace and fire.
Yeah, which one? Well,
This guy. I can't see the other guy. I'm stuck here, so
that'll be half, so 10 plus something?
12. actually.
12. He is still up, but barely.
Okay. That's all I got.
Moravki.
Sega.
Yes.
I think I'm gonna attempt the full round attack again. I really shouldn't, but whatever. I feel like I took 2 weapons for a reason. You know, I'm going to far-seeing token this one. 12 to hit.
Looks like it might have been a good idea.
Come on. 24.
Nice.
That'll hit. And you got 30
That's a-
damage.
34
light.
damage.
That
a
cuts him
lightsaber.
down.
Awesome. Then I guess, because that was my full round action, I am going to swing on his body again. Because that's the full round action, damn it.
Leave his head in twain.
Double tap.
Wow. I mean, he is certainly very dead at this
Is that a
point.
dark side point?
Honestly, that probably is.
I imagine he was swinging both of the weapons at the same time. He didn't know. I'll take the dark side point. Both of them.
Yeah, it's a full round action. It's all one movement, you know.
I'll take it.
I'll flip a coin. I'll flip a coin.
Okay.
Heads, I will take your bold-faced lie. Tails, you're eating the dark side point. And one is heads, by the way.
all right. I'm back.
Damn it! Fine.
Let's go.
Well, your lie is accepted.
The force is with us.
Clearly.
Oh,
Naomi.
Nomi
Keeper sees
hosted.
fit.
Nomi hosted with 8 viewers. Very
Hey, thanks
Hello.
for the host and the raid. Dina.
I mean, do I bother?
Do it. I
Um,
believe in you. You've got it this time.
I suppose.
This is a. If there's ever a person you could actually kill with your one shot, this would be the one.
All right, I will fire upon him. Does he have cover?
Not from you.
Cool. Then I shall fire upon him. How many force points do I have left? Enough. Lovely. Let's fire with a +5 bonus. I want to kill something for once.
Nat 20.
Son of a bitch!
I don't know what to say.
Wow.
I don't know what to say.
Oh, so damn low.
You rolled a 3. You know that, right?
I just don't know what to say to them.
That's the
Mm.
that's the second time I've rolled a 3.
Stick
I
to
rolled
your
a 3
lane,
on the
Dina.
first
Know your worth.
Wow.
You from now on to pretend like you're not going to attack. And then at the last
Surprise the
see
dice.
this- I see this. What is it called? Nogri.
Nobody.
I see him, and I fire upon him, and I see that he's still alive, and I holster my pistol, and I shrug, and I begin walking away.
Pistol holstered. Anya. Oh no.
Okay. All right. You're gonna come over here.
He just kills himself. All right. He just pulls out a dagger and kills himself.
Well, that's easy then.
No, I want you to roll it because you might get a natural one. Okay, I might get lucky.
So
Really?
they're not no-gri, they're no-giddy.
No,
You really think I'm gonna get a natural one? Okay.
Crazier things have happened.
All right.
I think you're about to get hit by a nat 20.
32 for 25 damage.
It should have
Oh,
been
no, sorry,
you.
this is
29.
Moss. Moss should have
29
kicked
damage.
your
29.
character in the face with a tree.
What? Oh my god. Wow.
Dead.
Okay, 29 fucking damage.
He's dead.
Yeah.
Swear to God. I
will loot the corpses.
And that wraps combat. And hey, you guys level. Good job.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, there's supposed to be a leveling sound. Here it is.
Oh, I have a question for you. I'm gonna send it to you in the DM.
So welcome to level 8. Very nice. Very nice.
Ah, thank you.
Let's see what you're sending me.
2, 3.
Oh.
And over in YouTube.
Base attack bonus goes up.
Let me check actually.
Now my base attack bonus goes up.
Hey, you guys
We
know how
used
much
that about 10
experience
minutes
we
ago.
need to get to our next level?
36.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I'm checking the document.
Wait, is
'cause,
that right? Oh,
Yep,
gee.
36,000.
Nice.
You're a liar. You are a liar.
I'm not lying.
So that would be okay. What is your? Okay, so it should be. All right, I have fixed it for you.
It's 95.
Boom. All right, so you all have leveled and presumably taken some cool new things.
Can you also fix my base attack?
What's wrong with your?
Oh, can you just make sure it's the right one? That's all.
I think that's right, but let me double check. Could be wrong. Actually, I think that does go up one more. There you go. Not that I want it to, but there it is. All right, so we'll go around, let people know what you picked for your next level of class and any cool toys that you may have gotten from that. I'm going to switch us over to just our faces for a moment. And we'll start with Velrock. What did you take?
I took another level in soldier. I took armored defense, which does absolutely nothing for me right now, but it's one of those feats that you kind of have to prep in advance, which kind of sucks. And I took +1 con and dexterity. So I'm
All
at
right.
16 con now, so I got an extra 8 hit points.
Wonderful. As if you weren't hard enough to destroy. Caleb.
Yeah, so I took another level in Jedi. So I am 6 levels in Scout, 2 levels in Jedi. I took a +1 to my Dex and a +1 to my Charisma, thus allowing me to take the bonus feat of Dual Weapon Mastery level 2. So hopefully I won't be missing these full round attacks as much. As well as my base attack bonus went up by 1.
Oh, man. Doomed. I am doomed. And you know what? I just realized I did not do something for Sevvy's. I think I'll try to fix that. I think I messed up what you just asked me to do. All right. Well, go ahead and tell them what you took, Sevs, while I fix what I just messed up on your sheet.
Yep. I ended up taking lightsaber defense. So I have a plan about what I want to do, generally, which would make me much harder to hit with 2 lightsabers. So I'm gonna need my lightsaber back. So lightsaber defense allows me as a swift action to use my lightsaber to parry, gaining a +1 deflection bonus to my reflex until the start of my next turn. So I can already know like the other stuff I'm gonna do, and eventually is gonna basically like quadruple it. So it's gonna be really, really cool.
Amazing. So she in your prestige class was Jedi Knight, so you are officially Jedi Knight now.
Nope, that was wrong. Sorry.
And we'll have to mark that on your sheet too. So that was Jedi 7, Jedi Knight 1. There you go. So we have it tracked. And then Moss, what did Dina take?
I did my hit points wrong.
So, Dina has prestige classed into officer.
Ooh.
And so you so graciously had allowed me to switch out one of my more useless talents, which I might have had only used once. Because I misread it. And so I took Tactical Savvy to replace that. When an ally whom can see me spends a force point to enhance a skill roll, so not an attack roll, but a skill roll, they can add a bonus equal to their intelligence modifier to that roll.
Hello.
And I also...
That's good.
As of the taking of the officer class, I've taken the next step along with Tactical Savvy, and that is where'd it go? That is Commanding Presence, and that allows me to do a couple of things. So. You excel at leading others in battle, issuing quick commands, demonstrating a gift for strategy, decimating your enemies, and impressing your peers. You can use each of the following actions once per encounter as a standard action. Hold the line, which allows everybody within 6 squares of me to gain a +2 morale bonus to defenses until the end of my next turn. Lead the assault, which gains everybody within 6 squares +2 morale bonus to attack rolls and damage. And turn the tide and make a single melee or ranged attack against a target within my range. If I successfully damage the target, a number of allies equal to my charisma modifier, which as of the airing of this is 4, so that's perfect, can immediately move up to half their speed as a free action.
Oh, wow. That's actually really good.
That's going to be amazing for Meraki.
So, and then I think all of my stuff is pretty much at even numbers except for con. So I'm going to increase my con by 1, and I will increase my charisma by 1, bringing that one up to 19.
Dear God, you've evolved.
Yeah, that might actually be effective. So
Don't forget to roll your hit points, guys, and don't forget that you have the tough feat we unlocked from character creation.
got the tough feat, and then Ossifer. Let's see.
Oh, then I think
I don't
And
think
I
we
might have a
did.
different health.
let me add that one as well. There you go. All right. Sorry, I was reviewing what you said there. So, Sevvy, your scores actually were you bumped your charisma to 20 and your wisdom to 20.
Okay.
With the level 4. So.
Thanks.
All right. Well, none of my characters leveled up, but I'm sure it will be just fine. So let's hop back into the game.
We need one more like, you guys, to get to 36 likes.
And to let Lynn Green go to bed, apparently.
Yes, please help us.
All right. So
Don't forget to calculate your force
Oh,
points. Did you
thank
talk
you,
about that?
Oh wait.
Because we all get force points when we level up too. So
Oh, and we get a destiny
True.
point too, right?
and you get a
Yeah,
destiny
destiny
point.
point.
Yeah.
Oh, and we get a destiny point. Forgot.
Yep.
about
Anytime you level, you get a
Oh.
destiny point, and then your regular force points refill.
Okay.
So
Oh,
well
I got it.
done.
that.
Oh, go ahead.
2d6 for my force points now.
So the way it works is it's
9.
2d6 keep the higher. So
Yeah,
and if you have
that's good.
force boon, it makes it even more. You get 3d6
Oh,
keep the highest.
okay.
That's
I
nice.
get it. I get it.
Yeah. And we got 1 force point, guys. So
And it's how many to get rid of dark side?
3.
3.
Yeah.
I had to spend 12.
Good God.
You guys.
Oh
wait
wait.
till
Oh,
I
you don't have
level
12
up.
points. You
Oh
you
my
got 4
God.
points. Okay.
I can't wait till I level up again because there's something super cool that I get to do. But I'm not going to spoil it yet. You'll find out 6 months from now.
Maybe
I think I'll
sooner.
just spend those now,
Maybe sooner.
now that I have extra force points. So I'm at 0 dark side points now.
Look at that. Look at Skak redeeming himself.
Okay.
Oh, Erudi, Link Grin has been asking in chat. This is like the second time that I saw this. She says, "Did you get the thing that she sent you?"
I am not sure. I have been out of town overnight. Let me see.
Dun, dun, dun,
Should have
dun.
reached 30. Yep, we got 36, by the way.
Yeah, we got 36 likes. So make sure to go up.
I have no idea, but that you know what? Maybe they just knew I was going to be the next best thing since sliced bread, Lynn, and that is why they made that action figure. I think that makes sense.
I have
Oh yeah, the action figure that okay, she did send she found an action figure of Erudi that she was sending.
Hey,
Yeah.
one question that I need a little bit of clarification on. So there is a separate base attack bonus
Mhm.
chart for the prestige classes. Is that in addition to my normal base attack bonus?
Yeah,
Yes,
so
we-
you just follow the same amount. So you would add both classes' base attacks together.
Dope.
You've only been one class this whole time?
Yeah.
Wow, that's commitment.
I think Sevvy too, up until this
I
point.
like solo
Oh,
classing, man.
it's-
I like maxing out what a class can do.
Then is
I know,
my
but it's
base
so useful to
attack
multi-class in
then
this one.
still the same one that you did?
Yeah,
Considering
yeah,
we
because
got
you're
them up?
yeah, because it would be 7 from Jedi, 1 from Jedi Knight, so 8.
Okay. Additional question, query, if you will.
Mhm.
Is my my condition at -1 still persistent?
Yes,
Okay.
That is what persistent means.
that one's not going. That one's not going away for a while.
I mean, things cease to persist after a while, usually.
Mm,
In game time, yes. Unfortunately, in game time, you guys haven't even passed an hour.
God, it's been
Still
like
the
4
same
weeks.
day.
I know. So for now, you are still stuck with that persistent condition, unless you have a medical lab in which you can perform surgery over the course of a couple hours, which I don't think you do.
Oh, I just read something in my special actions here about
What?
persistent condition. You can't use the recover action while you're afflicted with a persistent condition.
what is the recover action?
You can
That's
spend
the
3 swift
Swifts, yeah,
actions in the
correct.
same round or consecutive rounds
Oh
move +1 on condition track.
no! God.
Correct.
Oh really?
Well, after the battle though, it'd still go. That extra one would still go away, right? Since it's not persistent. Like, 'cause
Damage we got
brought
from
it down to
these
a
guys.
-1.
Would that go?
I think when you have a persistent condition, you can't. Hold on. I don't think you can do any of them.
That would change things drastically.
Well,
Persistence
maybe
are
check, 'cause I don't-
pretty
this doesn't seem
rare,
fair.
but I'm gonna
I don't know.
look. Okay, here we go.
That would seem right if you can't recover the
Persistent.
tempers.
Life's not fair, Anya. I thought you of all
Have a
people
good
would
night,
know that.
Lynn.
Have a good
Good
night,
night,
Lynn.
Lynn.
Result persistent cannot removed except for a certain anytime. Anytime a condition is persistent, you cannot use the recover action to move up steps in the condition track, and you do not regain any hit points from natural healing. So yeah, if you have a persistent condition, not only do you not go up on the condition track, but when you sleep at night, you don't regain your hit points.
Dude, this
Okay,
fucking
well, how
sucks.
do you get rid of a persistent condition?
Depends on the condition and what you got it from. But
Okay.
some
That's
require
300 gold
surgery.
diamond.
We roll to understand how we get rid of this one. Can I use the force to kind of feel the force around me?
Or
to
could I do
see-
like a treat injury to sense the nature of it?
Trying to remember which one you got it from.
They got it from the dream.
The dream. Okay. That would
why I think
be
it's force related.
force. It would definitely be force. Yeah.
Okay, can I use the force?
Yeah. Use the force check on that. Probably. Trying to think of how difficult this would be in terms of knowledge. This is ancient Sith stuff, so probably a -10 to that.
But Sevvy is the master of the Sith.
A 19.
In real life, yes. 19 is good enough, even with a -10. Yeah, so you imagine that this affliction is mental and will go away after a long night's rest.
Okay. I will pass that along.
So, quick question.
I pull out my sleeping bag.
So we have that -1 persistent. The condition track that we dropped during this fight, that stays down as well.
Yes.
Oh, so I'm at a
So I'm still at a
-5.
-2 then.
I didn't even realize that you had a persistent one, Caleb. But yeah, if you have a persistent, you can't use the recover action and you can't heal hit points.
So is it
Naturally.
like-
Only Moss had it.
No, all of us who were in that room got it.
I didn't get it. Oh, I was also not in the room with you guys. Sorry, Fist going.
I think you was there a save? It was when we went to a dream state.
So
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Right.
probably attacked your will, most likely.
Oh,
correct me if I'm wrong.
oh,
Like
that's right.
I was at
I
a-
didn't feel that safe. That's right.
correct me if I'm wrong, but I was at a persistent -1.
Yes.
And so if I go beyond a -1, I can still heal back to -1, correct?
No.
That's
No.
I can't at all.
You can't use the recover action at all until the persistent condition is treated.
But like my question
I understand your question. I know you're asking about the ones you gain after that. You can't use the recover action at all so long as you have
using the recover action. I'm talking about like after battle, normally when we recover on the condition track.
Well, that's
know,
assuming
that's-
that we're using the recover.
Yeah, I think that technically is using the recover action. It's just outside of combat.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
shit.
Never mind then.
I'm at a -5 for everything.
Oh my god.
If I take,
I'm gonna
two
make
more,
sure though.
drop
Let me
it
see.
helpless.
Can you just double check? Let me look.
Resting for 8 consecutive uninterrupted hours removes those conditions. Yeah, you're not able to do that.
So we
there
just
are-
roll like gods
yeah.
from here on out. We got
And it just depends on the persistent condition too. Like some poisons can be treated with treat injury, and in which case you can start using your swift actions again, things like that. But yeah. So yeah, you guys are kind of stuck with that for now.
Hold on.
Which is really bad for Moravgi because you just went down 2 also, didn't you? So you're ooh boy.
Okay. Would you allow me if I spend a force point to kind of mentally like connect with them to kind of help them recover? At least Moravki. He's also a force user. I feel like I should be able to connect with his force, to be able to help him at least not make it persistent, so he could recover. Since this is a force, like this is like a dark force thing, and he is my Padawan.
That would not remove it, unfortunately. I'm trying to see if there's another destiny points. Don't even remove them.
Because everything I'm looking at, like, is like what I'm looking about persistent conditions. It says like it depends on like the type of condition that it is. So, for example, one person said if it was a space sickness, for example, like you could remove it by treat injury, right? Because it's a space sickness, so you could remove the condition that way if you don't want to just wait the 8 hours. So because of that, I feel like because this was something done by the Dark Force, and because I'm a Jedi Knight and he's my Padawan, I should be able to use the Force to help him with that.
It would probably require a very specific power. I don't know if you have it. I'm looking. Where's your sheet? You've got Farseeing, Battle Strike, Rebuke. No. And what powers do you have, Moravgi?
Moravgi so far has no force powers. All I have is force talents.
Yeah, there's
Do
a
you wanna ask me what powers I have?
I know what I know. You don't have any.
Actually,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. How does one gain force powers?
You have to take the feat force training.
You have to take the feat.
Okay, yeah. Moravgi doesn't have force training yet. I didn't think it was appropriate yet.
I could teach you something if you want.
'Cause
You know I know how to
Right.
read minds, right?
Okay. Well, let me frame it this way. I'm willing to burn one of my destiny points to heal Moravgi.
I wouldn't do that. I'll be fine.
I would accept it, but that's extremely valuable. So that's up to you. I mean,
I'll be
there are
fine,
probably
trust
some
me.
tough things ahead, but
Yeah.
but it is. I mean, you've got more of them than anybody else, I think. But
yeah. I just like, we know, like, the characters know that we still have to fight the Inquisitor. We're still stuck in here. He is at a -5 right now. If he gets to -10, one hit, he moves to helpless, and then he's dead.
Like I said,
Whereas,
we have the option of just leaving the Inquisitor to do whatever he wants if we want to get out of here alive.
but then he takes the holocron, right?
Right,
I
but
think, like,
what's worth more, our lives or the holocron?
I feel like Anya would want to stop the Sith.
I'll be fine. Trust me. I'm built to last.
I don't know if it's
Um,
worth all our lives to get this information.
Okay. I will spend a destiny point to heal Moravgi.
okay. We'll say that you reach out with the force, and you really just you become calm, collected, and you remember the lessons that Master Adenia has been teaching you in between the last few books. And for a moment, it's like there's a break in the darkness that is surrounding you in this temple, and you feel Master Adenia touch your mind, and you can see her reaching out with her hand, and you reach out yours, and you touch Moravgi, and through you, she removes his affliction. At least the persistent condition, which will allow him to then use the rest of his actions to go all the way back up.
Okay, there you go. Sorry, Dina. I figured Scott could keep you alive, but Moravgi usually moves around way more.
No. I'm more useful in the background, kind of just pointing and doing
I can't
things
keep her
along
alive
those
forever
lines.
if I'm dead.
Well, thank you, Master.
Well, nothing can hit you, ever hit you, Skak. You're invincible. You're like a god.
First of all, that's sacrilegious, and the scorekeeper doesn't appreciate you saying something like that. And
She
second
just
of all, that's simply not true. I've been hit multiple times. I just can take a hit.
Yeah.
she probably just doomed him, by the way.
No. I mean, we all know that between all of us, the harder one to hit is Skak.
Well, hey, Ricona claimed
Not
he was
with
a
a
god the
-2
entire
on the
time.
condition track.
Made it all the way through.
Okay, I can't. I don't have enough destiny points to heal everybody. So
Okay, I get it. You heal the new guy instead of your friend who's,
okay,
you know.
you could spend
around
your
for 10
destiny
years.
points to heal yourself if you want.
What do I do? I just go, and then it goes away.
All right. So Erudi,
Oh, God.
if Velrock uses his destiny point, can I heal
I'm
him?
not using a destiny point on that.
Okay. There you go then.
I think we should just leave.
Well, that's up to you. In any case, you know that these assassins or whatever were guarding this rupture in the wall up here. And you've been told there's a good chance that the Inquisitor is not too far from here.
So I'm assuming the Inquisitor is on the other side, the other room. Perhaps. We should move carefully.
Do you proceed?
I mean, can we? I mean, they turned the lights down here, so can we see into the other room, Erudi?
It looks like it's a fissure that leads into like a tunnel. You don't see another room as of yet.
Okay, I'm gonna roll stealth. Okay.
Do you all have ways to see in the dark besides light?
I've got my glow excuse me, glow rod. Unless those like
Those will invalidate
Run out.
your stealth in terms of sight.
You guys
Just not
hang
sound,
on
so
to
you know.
me. I'll lead the way. If we need to turn the lights on, we can turn the lights on.
All right. I'll grab both of my lightsabers back. Marafi, if you don't mind.
All right. Yep.
Okay.
I think the next thing we do when we get back to the ship is put night vision on all of your helmets.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, I guess Skak is going first.
All right. Checking something for my side.
We need 2 more stealth checks.
Oh, yeah,
Should we
sorry,
turn off the
I'm-
droid? Do you think he's going to start talking randomly while we're stealth?
No, we can tell him to be quiet.
I don't trust him. I'm going to turn him off.
Jeez, oh, Pete.
remember you can add your intelligence bonus to that force point.
Oh. Well, how about that? And I should be rolling 2d6, right? Or did it already roll the 2d6?
You just rolled 2 ones.
It
Yep,
did it.
Yep, it did.
You look
Oh,
at it, yeah.
Fortunate.
I can add an additional 1 to this.
Amazing.
Oh, damn.
Hey, that's
Very
still
well done.
pretty damn good.
Why is he rolling a 2d6? How did he get to be able to do that?
'Cause we're level 8,
Yeah, yours should do the same thing.
Oh, mine didn't do before. Oh, is it now because we're level 8?
Correct.
Oh, okay.
So when you roll a force point, I'll roll 2 of them and then take the best one.
Nice.
I closed my damn thing that I was. All right, here it is. All right, so you guys leave the area and you go into this tunnel and you come up to a portion that looks like it's a steep downwards hill of debris, and that is going to lead into some sort of either cavern or tunnel or something down below. But it's a pretty long drop to get down this slope. and it looks quite treacherous. What would you like to do?
All
Move
right, I got
really
tools for
slowly.
this. Let's see. Okay, I don't have tools for this, but I do
Oh.
have liquid cable dispenser, so I can lower you guys down with the cable.
Oh, do
But
we
it's a
have to
slope, so
we have to go down?
I don't see any other way to go.
Is it at a slope, Erudi?
Yeah, it's a really steep slope with lots of like rock and debris, like it was blown open like by a laser blast or something. Looks very difficult to climb down.
I'm quite well equipped at climbing. Some would say I'm an expert climber.
Okay.
That's
Can
what
we
these calls are
use
made for.
Can we use the rope with the columns or something like that to help us?
So let's see. The slope is about looks like 12 squares long, about 18 meters. If you were to climb, without any sort of like climbing claws or aid or something like that, you'd be moving. It would take you 6 rounds to get to the bottom. If you have a rope, well, do you have a rope? You said you had liquid cable dispenser.
I have a cable. It's close enough.
How long is that? You know,
I don't know because
I can look it up.
oh no, we didn't need to keep it on the elevator shaft, right? Because someone made handholds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I made
It
handholds.
is 15 meters, so 10 squares.
So it wouldn't quite be enough to reach the bottom, but it could at least help part the way down.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there should be some debris up there at the top that you can kind of tie the end around or something like that to secure it.
Okay, so maybe we do that and then start moving slowly down the slope.
I'll climb next to whoever we think is our weakest climber.
Probably let's see, climb a skill? Okay, my climb is a 7. Dina, what about you?
It's a 4.
Well,
Okay,
considering nobody
so-
can see right now, that could be a problem.
Or we could roll one of our glow rods down the slope.
Yeah.
See
Well,
what
I
a
happens.
have-
glow rod is a flashlight, so I don't know how much good that would do.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay, I have an idea. What if No, I think we'll be fine. We're just looking down
I
the
have a
rope.
fusion lantern.
Hang on, maybe one of these drugs will let you see in the dark.
Oh God!
Probably not.
It'll help you see whatever you want in the dark, man.
None of the symptoms say
we
gains dark
tie-
vision.
Can
It'll
we
open up
tie
a new world to
Can
your
we
eyes.
tie a glow rod to the rope?
I have a fusion lantern that we could tie to the rope, lower that down, give us some
Well,
light
no,
towards the bottom.
because whoever is at the bottom will see us if they see the light. That's the problem.
Well, then we're climbing in the dark, it sounds like.
I guess we're climbing in the dark.
Can I make something like a glow stick?
I mean, I have glow sticks.
Are you sure that you have glow sticks?
Let me double check, see what she's
In
got.
my inventory, I think I said glow sticks too.
Those are probably the glow rods.
Okay, well, that's what I wrote. Glow sticks.
Yeah, I think those are glow rods. I don't think glow sticks are a thing in the book, so I'm
Okay.
assuming those are rods.
Can the
Okay.
fusion lantern be affixed to somebody's armor or something like that?
I mean, it's got like a little loop thing, so I mean, you could affix it to plenty of
Like a
things.
utility belt.
Yeah.
All right.
If Skak is going, not Skak. If who is going last? Would Dina go last?
I suppose it wouldn't hurt for me to take up the rear. Oh,
So if she
wait.
goes last, why did we put the lantern by her?
Yeah, Moravgi will climb down using its climbing claws next to her on the off chance that she botches this.
Oh, it'll be botched.
Yeah, so you have a
I
climb speed because of your claws, right?
Yeah, essentially, it's so expert climber allows me to take a 10 on climb checks even when distracted or threatened, and I have a plus 14 to climb.
Plus 14. Okay, yeah, you're good. So the DC on this climb, without any modifiers being considered, is a 20.
Okay.
To give you an idea of what this like incline looks like.
All right, I have an idea. Erudi, I'm going to take out my lightsaber,
Mhm.
and then use my lightsaber to put footholds and like handheld and handholds as we go down to help, so we can also climb up.
I think there's already handholds though, because it's like full of rubble and rocks and stuff. This isn't like a
It's not a
straight down
shaft, is
thing,
it?
you know. Yeah.
Yeah, so what's making this difficult besides the slope itself, what's making this a difficult climb without any assistance is this is like piles of rubble that have cascaded down into this tunnel from a laser blast. So the difficulty is you might trigger a rock slide. That's
Oh,
the danger.
okay. I thought it was like straight down. All right.
Yeah, I mean it is a really steep slope too, but the biggest danger, what's making it a DC 20 versus just like a regular DC, is failing could have very bad consequences.
I will grab Dina and cast Dimension Door.
Oh God.
Okay. Can Dina grab Moravgi and like can Moravgi give her a piggyback ride down?
Yeah,
So
correct.
she doesn't have to do anything.
Can I carry her?
You could. It would modify your climb difficulty. But I think you'd still be.
Wait, hang
It
on a
has
sec,
like a
guys.
14.
What are we doing? We got the solution right here. I'm gonna pull out the Stokey spray stick. Just spray the debris as we go down.
Would that keep it like without moving, or what does it do?
It just sprays sticky webbing. +5 for creativity.
Yeah, I think it would help. Because you'd get it would be 2 rolls basically, because you would climb down easier, but then have to unstick yourself also.
No, sorry. I meant to prevent a rock slide.
Yeah, using it to like web up the walls around us as we go down.
Yeah, just to
Yeah.
get,
Oh,
get all the
I
loose
don't-
stuff so it doesn't break
I
apart.
don't
and
think you
fall
have
down.
quite that much sticky stuff. It's a pretty big slope. But yeah, I would probably. How many of those you got? Like 4 of them? I'd probably let it
80
reduce the D.
shots from one of them.
I think I'd let it reduce the DC for sure. But it would not guaranteed prevent a rock slide.
And if Dina is on top of Caleb, what would his DC be? Because keep in mind, he has a 14.
Yeah, he's a good strength too. So I think this would
Yeah.
put it at a DC 25, but that means he has to just roll higher than a 1.
Yeah.
Yep, and I can just
Okay.
So
Let's do that for Dina and Moravki. And then Skak will do the sticky stuff and we'll use the rope going down. Moravki
Just
doesn't
take
really
it slow.
and we'll go really slow.
If you guys are unsure about a spot, you feel like you can't see well, we can turn a light on, but let's just take it slow. Nobody
Yeah.
get hurt. That'd be a horrible way to die. And not horrible as in like gruesome, just like the wimpiest way to die in the world.
You're not making me feel much better about this, Skak.
Oh
Just
my
hang on
God.
tight.
I did hear that I did hear of this one particular person who dived in a cave in. He couldn't move. He couldn't like move either way. He was stuck between like a very thin wall. Yeah.
That sounds absolutely vile and like the worst way to go.
Yeah,
Ever.
Philip, I'll send you the YouTube video.
Oh,
'cause
I
that
know.
didn't
I don't
happen
want to
in
know.
real life.
Did
I
he?
don't wanna
Did he?
know anymore.
Is this the guy that survived, or did he die?
Nope. He
No,
died.
he died. He died. After a couple of days, he died. Yes.
What did he do? Get a limb stuck?
Oh, he crawled his whole body into an
yeah, he
area that
crawled
was
his
just
whole
big enough
body.
for him to fit in but not get out.
It's a
Yeah, and
shame.
because
Oh, is it one of
he
those
started
caves?
Yeah.
You know, a
Those people are
Trandoshan
idiots.
getting stuck in that situation just carves off parts of their body and can get out.
Oh my god.
A Wookiee's
Right,
not
let-
dumb enough to
Trandoshans,
fucking
the
walk
superior race.
all right, let's go.
All right,
So
so
it's
I'll
gonna
move
be
the robot to the front of my body and then put Dean on my back.
Oh my, this does not seem safe at all.
No,
I
hold
turned him
on.
off.
That
Is
robot
that
was
thing gonna be
turned
yapping
off.
in my ear all the time?
He's
That robot was
deactivated.
turned off.
Yeah, you guys get down, no problem on the Dina side. For the rest of you, for the duration of the rope, the DC is only 10 for a climb. But once the rope runs out, you're going to be at a DC of 15.
Okay,
Um,
hold on. After Muravki puts Dina down, can he come back for me?
I'm just gonna go down.
yes.
Okay,
Yeah, I'll do that.
I will wait for Muravki.
I get a
I
plus
guess
4 to
I
that,
could
right?
just ferry everyone down.
Here's the real question. Are you letting Muravki go down ahead of you and waiting? Or are you all going to start climbing down?
I will wait. Skak apparently is going.
Skak? Oh, Skak's going? All right. So, Muravki, you'll get down there in just a moment. Skak, so it is a total of, so the rope will cut that in half. So that'll be 2 checks while you're on the rope. So we'll need 2 DC 10 checks.
Oh.
And then when you hit the bottom or start to get to the bottom, there'll be 2 more DC 15 checks.
Okay, I don't have to roll the second one. It's gonna succeed no matter what.
Right. Then I'll wait by the rope. So I'll do 2 rolls then for the DC 10.
That's all my force points that I'm using.
All right. So it'll be my first roll.
I guess I have a farseeing token too. I'll use that.
You know, it never fails. D&D, Star Wars, it's always the rope and the doors that seems to like really wreck
Second
parties somehow.
roll. Okay, perfect. I met
Good
both
God.
checks.
Ooh, Skag just met.
26 on the third one.
All right. So third one? Okay, and then you should have one more then, but I think you said you don't even have to
The
roll, you just
second
pass it.
one, yeah, the second one I rolled high enough on the force point that I
It
get
won't
a
matter.
10 no matter what.
Got it. All right. So you're moving slowly still compared to Muravgi, who's got a full climb speed. So you're probably just reaching the bottom of the rope when Muravgi's feet hit the floor down below. So Muravgi, I'm going to tell you what you see as Sevvy's making her way down the rope now. And oops, I just lost my
So
page.
Dina would.
And Dina as well. Well, do you have dark vision as a Wookiee?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll tell you what you at least see. You make out across this cavern.
Ooh,
Oh.
me and Dina.
Stinky.
You make out a
Dina's
oh
getting
god.
lucky on this trip.
Oh dear god.
S-S-I-N-G.
Wow. You make out a figure in a flowing scarlet robe of sept silk. You recognize him from the message you received many months ago after your adventure on Bespin. Inquisitor Valen Draco. He's flanked on one side by a stern-looking female whose lightsaber gives a red tint to their surroundings. There is a glint in Draco's eye and a chilling smile on his lips, as if he knows something that you don't. And just behind him, an incandescent object floats in the air, seeming to grow out of a small cube strapped to Draco's forearm.
And he is like directly in front of us.
He's not directly in front of you. He's actually I can show you. Well, I don't want to show you the map yet, but he's a
Has he
good ways
seen
away.
them? Oh, he hasn't seen them. They did roll stealth.
Mm,
We
you're not
did
using
roll
any light,
stealth.
yeah.
No,
Not
we're
using
not
a light.
using a light.
He does
We
not
rolled stealth.
look at you just yet. And they seem to be staring at this glowing object just above him.
This is interesting now. Moravgi is
Wasn't before?
stuck. Well, because
Just kidding.
Moravgi's not about to just leave Dina down here with the Inquisitor
It's okay. I'm
within
almost done.
eyesight.
If she
Then his-
doesn't move,
If I look around, is there a
Well-
place to like take cover and get behind, or is it just kind of open?
It's a little ways off, but there is something you could go run and hide behind.
I could go. I'll just say I could go and run over there.
Gives like a head nod, like that's a good move.
All right. I'll just kind of huddle down and quietly as a church mouse.
Moravgi is going to wait to make sure that she is at a safe spot before he even attempts to go back up.
She would end up being about 10 feet away from your current spot, which isn't too bad. So she'll move over there, and I need to make a roll real quick.
I don't know if this is still counts, but I rolled a 27 on my stealth, so if you're looking for a DC, son of a fucking
Holy shit!
Did I say 27? I meant 38.
I think they use the force towards Moravgi and me. I think it's the force.
And me.
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. Draco and the young female both kind of look up at the same time and turn and look towards the entrance where Moravgi and Dina are. And Draco smiles. I see you've come to join us.
I'll just I'll poke my head up and just say,
No,
he knows we're here.
he knows Moravgi is there, not you.
Do I get the idea that he knows that we're here? That I'm here?
I mean, you
just
can't
called
even
out
see
you
him right
guys.
now. You're behind a rock. But all you heard him was say, "Oh, I see you decided to join us." You
I
And
will.
Moravgi's in the open, so he would
Well,
see Moravgi, not
I'm
you.
not gonna leave Moravgi off by himself.
Why,
just-
hello there.
I'll come out from behind the rock
Ah, General Moravgi.
and I'll say, Inquisitor Draco, it seems you've beat us here.
Krent?
Do I hear the voices, Erudi?
Oh yeah, you guys can
Good,
hear
good,
this
good.
conversation for sure.
Do I know
Okay.
what that means, Krent?
So then,
No,
can I
you have no
do
idea.
then my other two rolls to keep going down then without any help?
Yep,
Because I
it's
don't
good.
think Moravgi is gonna go up. Okay.
Yep, it'll take you a little bit of time, but you can go ahead and make them.
Moravgi's gonna walk a couple steps forward just to be in front of Dina.
Draco's going to politely smile, realizing that by the look on Dina's face and that she has no idea what he means. So he says, "Krant, my companion, have you come to tell me that my night hunter is dead?"
Oh, yeah. Was that the big dog thing that we cut in half?
Ah,
Oh my
a
God,
pity.
Are you antagonizing the Inquisitor?
Tell him I killed it. Give me the
Absolutely.
credit.
Well, just so you know, it didn't, it wasn't a long death. I put it down swiftly.
You son of a bitch.
Draco betrays no emotion, though you think you notice the glint in his eye dull just slightly. But he immediately gathers his composure and begins kind of pacing back and forth a little bit. And your rolls were fine, right, Anya?
Yeah, they were fine. I'll also turn on my lightsaber as I'm going down.
What the hell?
All right. And I think you made it as well, right, Skak? Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
So you're now all four on the floor. So I'm going to move you to the map just so you can see what's going on.
Moravi's about to die.
And I might have to move this out for chat. There we go.
Well, if it's true that I'm not a force user, he can't see me.
You're standing right next to me. When I have
No,
fun.
I was down
Oh.
further than you, so I'll
That's true.
sneak my way over.
So he'll see Skak land. He'll see Anya come down with her lightsaber.
Can he see in the dark?
Yeah, Moravi.
It's a really good question.
This isn't fair.
These things that we're in front of, are they holes or is it?
Yes, those are holes. You have a rock right in front of you. That's the one piece of cover you had to get in front of there.
Okay.
So he'll see Anya and Skak, and then he'll kind of like nod and goes, "Ah, now we're all here. I am Valen Draco. Like you, I once thought myself a hero. During the Clone Wars, the brave men and women I commanded called me the Valiant Dragon, as we fought in the epic conflicts for the corrupt Republic, but after I was left for dead on the battlefield of Pirion 2-4, flattering titles lost all their meaning for me.
So you've fought for 2 corrupt governments now. Good to know.
These are dark times. And I know that you've suffered great losses, that you wrestle with the same concerns of virtue and compromise that I did as a Jedi. The same concerns that have plagued the conscientious since the time immemorial. I tell you what. Surrender yourselves to the Empire, and I promise your treatment will be gentler, and you might even be given a chance to serve me. Surrender yourselves, or face your destiny.
For what I know about the Empire's practices, do I take for what he says as plausible even?
The Inquisitors are given a great deal of leeway. It would totally be up to him unless, somebody higher than him decides otherwise. Whether it's plausible is totally at his whim, essentially.
I mean,
Okay.
me personally,
Can I make like a
You can make an insight check on him, or a sense motive, or
perception?
Yes. There's no insight in this.
there's no sense motive in this one, right? So yeah, it must be
Nope.
perception.
I look at my
No.
companions just to gauge what they're thinking. I mean, me personally, I don't want to. I mean,
Very
I'd
well.
rather die than subject myself to you scum-sucking bantha chips.
So you, with that perception check, Moss, you think he is being genuine, that he would be happy to turn you into agents of the Empire rather than destroy you. But you also get the sense that he would not lose a wink of sleep if he does have to destroy you.
I've seen what the Empire has to offer. I was a part of it. And I have no intention of going back, either alive or dead.
Although, if they put us on the inside, think of all the damage we could do.
So let me get this right. You were a Jedi before, and you turned.
I was a Jedi. Although I think it inappropriate to say that I turned. It was the Jedi who turned their back on me.
I'm sure there was probably a misunderstanding.
A common sentiment of the weak world.
Oh.
Wow. Beware rash
Pause.
judgments. The difference between an enemy and a friend is not as obvious as we'd like to think. My allegiance to the Galactic Empire is born of necessity, and you will reap the benefits if you recognize that your destiny lies with me.
If you're looking for a necessity, then maybe you can see that you're not fighting the right fight. Perhaps you can walk away and we can be friends and have a conversation about this instead of having to fight.
Oh, I kind of want to fight though.
At that, I'll look over at Anya and just say, Anya, you're
Well, Anya-
wasting your time.
I'm
He
really
possesses
not.
not the wisdom to understand his actions.
I think he can be very wise, and I really do think that if we talk to him, perhaps he can stand down and he can be an ally.
Look at his face,
I'm
though.
being plainly obvious. This is kind of like I'm egging him on a little bit.
Yeah.
Reverse psychology,
Oh.
playing against his ego.
He looks like Dr. Doom.
So Anya is I don't know if he needs to do an insight, but Anya is being very truthful.
I don't know if you'd be able to tell that or not.
She really think that he can turn his back against the Empire and at least have a conversation with us instead of having to fight or have him just walk away.
Say, Anya, you know as well as I do, these Empire pawns think first with their blasters and use their words as a secondary precaution.
He's quite refined. I don't think he would do that. Would you now, Draco?
You think so? Look at him. He's just drooling at the thought of us at the other end of his blaster.
There's a
It's
little bit
wonder
of
he
drool
has
coming
this
out of
much
Skak.
self-control.
And he
Oh, dear
quickly
God.
wipes it away.
Okay, he doesn't have a blaster. He has a saber, but okay.
Whatever.
I see. While your sentiment is noble, I've already found my true self. I embraced my destiny when I took this Inquisitor's garb. Now, quit this cowardly stalling. Reflect on my invitation, for this is the last time I extend it. Decide swiftly, and without regret, for your choice and its effects were predetermined before these words were ever obligated for you to speak.
Give us a sec. I'm going to grab everyone and do a huddle.
Okay. I'll move closer.
I guess we're all wearing helmets.
He's as
so
much of a
we
tool
can-
as Lieutenant Bottoms.
we can use
Trust
our
me on
comms.
this.
Yeah, but think about this. I mean, we could take him up on his offer and destroy whatever
I mean, is this
they've
something
got
we're
from the
seriously
inside.
considering?
I'd love to get in there. Like, they put me in jail. They can't chain me. I mean, I'd be out of there in a
Rocky,
day.
I was there with you. You saw the way that they treated you and what they
I'm not going back.
tried to get me to exactly.
I don't care what subterfuge plan you may have. I'm not going back in chains.
I'm just trying to live up to my future prestige class
Nor should
saboteur.
you.
So
Well, I do.
I think
What-
you would do really bad at deception.
Now I don't know. It seems as though he seems intent on allowing us into his ranks. But as far as you two, looking at Skak and especially Moravgi, I'm not sure that he sees either of you as more than property.
I'm not going back with any of those imps. Anya gave him the best deal he's going to get. Stand down or get filleted.
So many words. I think the question is, how do we get closer to them? Because we're really far away from here.
yeah, we'll figure it out. Today's as good a day to die as any. So if we've made up our
Right.
minds,
Grenades, you
Mhm.
think?
how about
Drink.
doing his new feet?
Let me.
Hey, Draco,
Yes.
we gave you a moment. Did you consider our offer to join us? We'll
I
make
see.
This place your resting place.
Very well. As you die, rest assured that I reflected on you all as enemies, despising that you must be wrong and I right, but reveling in the triumph of my convictions, while whatever species of maggot indigenous to this world expedites the transition of your carcasses from the existence to the next.
Someone's
I'll take that as a no.
angry.
What?
And before we go too much further, while Draco speaks, the sinister blot that's kind of hovering behind him seems to pulse and then begin to seethe with rage. And before your eyes, this wraith seems to transfer some of its dark energy into the Inquisitor, wreathing him in shadows. The
Oh,
evil
great.
holocron gatekeeper hovering in the room seems to writhe with malevolence, and there is clearly some vile connection between it and the Inquisitor. Draco's eyes acquire a sickening gold hue, and his voice plummets in pitch as he gives a command to the woman by his side. My brave companions, kill them.
Wait,
I
hold on,
will,
hold
by the
on.
way, have my dead man switch on for my power
What
generator.
can you describe the connection between them? Like what you said like there was a connection, like what type of connection? Like is it a force connection?
Yeah, it was exactly as I described. So it just seems like it transfers some like dark energy to him, and then his eyes begin to turn gold as like dark, shadowy darkness kind of like envelops him.
Is it possible to like disrupt the connection somehow? Kind of like how in the game Star Wars you there's a disrupt option where somebody's trying to do something?
You would have to
Force?
make a force check for that. But before you do that, because that will have to happen on your turn, I need you all to make perception checks at -10.
Minus
I'm not even going to roll.
I have +12.
Unless you need a order.
This isn't for order. This is for something else.
Shit. 9.
Mm,
I don't want to use my force points in this.
So -4. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
I had such a
Fuck.
good chance.
My
Was
myth
that
what would
everybody?
mine would be the maximum I'd get is a 13.
did you guys add your
I guess I could do a force
intelligence
point.
modifiers to that?
I
Oh
didn't.
no. I guess it's a
It'd be
10.
10.
All right, I'll do my
Oh,
force
God.
point for mine.
I can't believe I nat one
Mhm.
for that.
You did not won that.
I don't have that many force points to use.
Let's see.
Hey Nomi!
I'm trained.
Hello, Nomi.
Hello, Nomi.
No,
All right. Unfortunately,
I love that name.
none of you make the DC for this. So,
Is the minus
Um,
10 because it's dark?
it is for a reason that you are not aware of yet.
Just making sure, because that would be an important distinction.
Yeah.
Although, actually, if you have dark vision, I think this penalty is actually only a -5. So if you have, I don't think it'll help you in this. Oh, 19.
Oh,
Oh,
you
is that with your
Well, the plus
intelligence?
one with Dina though? Wouldn't that be a 20?
What's your intelligence mod?
3.
So that would be a 22.
I already
Who's-
That would be a
calculated
20.
that.
Oh,
Velrock, you're muted, at least on my end.
No, he said he already calculated that.
we can hear
it
him.
would be-
Did I need
so it would be
I
a
might need to
19.
refresh.
That is not enough, unfortunately.
Damn.
Oh man. Okay, is he back?
Yeah, he's back now.
Very close, but not quite there. All right. So, unfortunately, you guys all get surprised by this. Now, Star Wars surprise round just means on the first round, you're considered flat-footed, and you can only move or take an action, but not both. And what you are surprised by
Great.
are these shadow troopers.
Wait,
Who
I
have-
take those that doesn't allow me to get surprised.
You wish. Who have specially stealthed armor and really cool-looking demonic visors.
If I had,
Oh my god.
if I still had my stormtrooper armor, I would have made the check because that gives you a +2 on perception.
Yeah. Too bad they are terrible shots.
Well, we'll see. These are
Yeah.
specialty ones. We'll find out.
I've seen the documentaries. I know.
Well, let's all roll in, shall we?
Oh god.
Then again,
Watch
if I didn't
me
have a
nat
persistent
one this.
condition, I could have gotten it too.
God, I forgot that stupid condition. Golly.
Let's
Ooh,
go.
that's rough, Draco.
My initiatives could be better. Is that everybody? I think so. All right. So let me start this. Music. And let me make sure. Oh, and then I'll read to you what these guys look like, even though you kind of see them. The Shadow Trooper Scarlet T-Visors give the impression of a demonic silhouettes, but their coordination and synchronization of movement reminds you that these clones are highly trained killers. And then I will also describe to you the woman real quick. This fiery-haired woman stalks towards you, clad in a dark version of the Inquisitor's attire. She appears human, but something about her says otherwise. Then you see it. Draco's gaze shows ruthlessness and calculation, but this Dark Jedi's entrancing green-slitted pupils harbor only murder and dementia. The red blade of her lightsaber streaks in the dark, casting her body into a bewitching vermilion glow. Each syllable of her death sentence trembling like wisps of smoke from her lips. She says, "Come at me, one at a time or all at once. All shall pass from this world."
Yeah, that's typically how fights go. We either go one at a time or all at once.
She frowns at you. How dare you?
What did Draco say her name was?
I don't know if he did.
Oh,
He
I
just
thought
said my
did.
companions.
He said someone's name that I didn't recognize.
Oh, Krant. He was talking about that creature you killed earlier.
Yeah, okay. I gotcha.
So the holocron, the little image in the back, says something in Sith, and then Draco's eyes glow some more. He is going to get +5 bonus to any use the force checks made to deflect incoming ranged attacks. Moravgi.
Okay. So Moravgi is going to start meditating and focus. We'll spend a force point and activate damage reduction. And then that is all he can do. Bonus action, or sorry, not bonus action. He's also going to start his vital encouragement to get his bonus hit points, which is now 14 hit points.
Do either of those require more than an action or a move?
Nope.
Okay.
Damage reduction requires an action, and then the vital encouragement is a free action.
It's free. Got it. All right. Anya. Oh, no.
I'm here.
Oh,
You
sorry.
said I need
You're
to do-
muted. 1 second. Say it again.
Okay. You said I needed to do a use the force check to
Yes.
find out if I could sever the connection, or
Yep.
is it a use the force check to sever the connection?
To understand if you can or not.
And I'm just gonna do a normal use the force check.
Oh, you know what? Honestly, actually, this should be. This should be a
assuming I
knowledge. This should be a knowledge galactic lore, but as a Jedi, I would give you a +5 bonus on this.
Okay. Galactic lore.
Yep.
Okay. Then I'm gonna have to probably use the force for this. Okay. Okay, 18, is that enough?
18. You don't know 100% for sure, but if there was something that could do this, the force power sever force, which is a specific actual power, would be the thing you need to disconnect this link.
I don't have that.
You don't have Sevvy Force?
Sever force.
Oh.
That's fucking lame. What am I gonna do? I don't have it. Shit.
But that was your action, and your lightsaber is already out, so that's good. Skak.
Yeah. I'll use my others. Can I use my other Swift to turn on my second lightsaber?
Yep, you can use your Swift.
Okay, there you go. That's it.
I'm gonna lob a grenade there with my grenade launcher.
All right,
And
let's
I
see it.
will use a force point. Ooh. Okay. Is that right? That's right. Do you know we have a +1 from you, or not?
I haven't had my turn yet. So not yet.
Okay, I'll just do it. So I get a +1 from point blank. +1 or +3 from your force point thing.
That's only on for skill checks.
Okay. 29.
29 will exceed some of them. Let me see about the other one.
If a 29 doesn't hit, I'm in
Yep,
trouble.
you're good.
I'm not going to be able to hit anything. All right, so that's 18 damage then.
All right, so that goes off.
Suck my grenade.
Minus K. Valen and his apprentice both glare menacingly, hissing and shielding themselves as the explosion goes off.
It's 19, sorry, because point blank also gives the damage.
Got it.
And that's me, because I can only do that, right? Just one action, correct?
Correct.
All right, that's me.
All right, the first of these shadow troopers goes. And he is going to fire. He'll fire at Skak. Seems fine. You're gonna notice something unusual when he fires. His rifle makes no sound, and the laser bolt that comes out is devoid of all light. It is completely, basically invisible in the darkness.
I want that.
You know what? I'll use my. Actually, no, I won't. I'll save that. Good God.
Okay, I'm
Well-
gonna fire at this guy.
Oh, hold on. I think I got that backwards. I apologize. When you spend a force point to enhance an attack roll, you gain a bonus to the force point roll equal to your intelligence modifier. So I got that backwards.
Come on, Dina, can't you do anything right?
Okay.
It's dark in here and I'm scared.
Let's see here. I get a +1 on this. +1 from point blank.
Yes, 40 Viking. They are still using clones and transitioning
Oh.
actual humans in.
Okay, that guy takes 40 something.
This one over
This
here?
guy? Yeah.
Yeah, that will certainly kill him.
Oh wow.
Are you crapping your britches yet, Sith guy?
You don't know the powers you mess with.
Neither do you. I
Can I
every
deflect a
part of my
crit?
gun.
I don't think so. Yeah, I can't deflect a crit. All right.
No, that's a power. There's a power that, you showed me one of the things that I could potentially take in my talent tree to, but it doesn't deflect the crit completely. It just basically negates it and you take normal damage.
Got it.
Wait, can I see this guy or not?
There's a
Sorry, I'm
feat.
confused by the rocks.
You can see him. It's only partial cover.
Okay, can I have shot him then? I thought I couldn't see him because of the cover.
Wait, which one just fired at you?
I don't know.
Oh, actually, it should have been the opposite, anyways, because the other one technically you haven't seen yet, because he's surprising you guys.
Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah.
So it should be the other one.
It would be that guy. Okay.
Boop. There you go.
Cool. Thank you. Now roll more nat ones.
I probably will. Dina.
Swift action, born leader, and let's see. You said either movement or action, correct?
Correct.
Let's see. Why don't we go ahead and I'll just screw it. Oh, they're both dead. That can deflect. Do they both have lightsabers out at this point?
The villains do, yeah. The troopers are just guns. And the hologram does not have a weapon.
Can I see that one from where I'm at, I assume?
You haven't seen him yet because he has not popped out to shoot you guys yet.
Oh, he hasn't. Golly. Okay. So, I'm gonna use my action to aid in. Let's see, who goes after me?
Everybody, technically.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I guess I'm last. Okay. Yeah, I'll use my action to aid Skak in shooting Draco.
Okay.
So +5.
Okay. I think he used some sort of ability to deflect stuff, though. We saw him get ready for that, yeah?
Said he gets a he gets a bonus
I guess
of
he can't.
+5.
Yeah, he can't deflect my shrapnel, so that's good. Yeah, that's good. That'll help.
Read this real quick. All right, so Draco is going to use his action to turn on his deflect 10. Or, I'm sorry, damage reduction 10.
Does this lady need to do something first? Is that a lady or a guy? Oh, that's Draco.
This is a lady.
Sorry.
This is a guy. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, so he turns on his damage reduction 10. And that's all he can do this round. And she
is definitely a guy.
She will.
I see what they mean when they say they found their place.
Oh my god. She will remain where she's at for now, and just take a defensive position. And this trooper will fire at Anya.
I saw that red and I was hopeful.
Oh, shit.
29. The damage is abysmal, but that's fine.
All right. Okay, this is shooting with laser. Let me see, how does deflect work? Hold on. Okay, I might be able to do it. So deflect.
Bear back.
It's just like use the force. All right. Yep, I'm fine.
That'll deflect it. All right, top of the next round. The Holocron is going to use his power again. Crap. He's going to give him a +5 bonus to a certain use the force check, which if it gets activated, you will know what it does. Moravgi.
All right. Moravgi is going to just peep my abilities. Where are you?
All these 36s.
He is going to use his burst speed. So as a move action, I can move up to twice my speed. Let's see how far we can go. Get to about there. Yeah, that's what Moravi's gonna do. He's gonna move up to here with his movement. And then he will go one down on the condition track.
Shit.
And then he's going to use his action to downgrade the action to a move. He is going to move himself over here.
Yes, GTT 199. Strike us down with your anger.
And
Wow.
I'll use a swift action to start moving up the condition track.
All right. Anya. Oops.
I'm gonna move here.
Wait, hold on.
Um,
We can't recover on the. With
No,
the,
yeah,
with
he
the-
can. Remember, I spent
Rob,
the
you
destiny
can.
point.
Oh, okay. That's right. Sorry. Sorry.
I'm gonna move here. And then... Who has the holocron?
He does.
Who does? The Inquisitor?
Yep. It's like strapped to his arm.
Define strap to his arm.
Just gotta cut it off.
It has a device attached to its bottom that is clasped around his arm.
Okay. I feel like I could move object that sucker out of it and bring it to me.
It's very possible.
Okay. I'm gonna use move object to
All right.
rip the holocron towards me. Can I do that?
You can target it and make a use the force check.
Okay.
I don't remember what the modifier is.
What do you mean? What modifier?
Move object.
Based on the size.
I mean, move object. Yeah, it's based on the size. So medium is 15, large is 20, huge is 25, gargantuan is 30, and colossal is 35.
Covering. Deal damage. You can hurl.
Whoa, that was a squeaky chair.
Okay, so you have to at least defeat his will defense in your roll.
Okay.
So no penalty.
His will of defense. All right. I am going to use my boon. So I'm going to roll twice for force points. Okay.
How about that?
There you go. 8. And then I'm going to use a far seeing token for this. Eight. No. I'm gonna roll again. That's 1. You roll again.
Will we get our first 50?
There you go.
Ooh.
47. Does that beat his will of defense?
That will beat his will defense.
Okay, gimme.
Is this just going to turn into a battle between you two, like pulling it back and forth?
Sevvy cast Yoink.
I'm going to try first. I'm going to try rebuking. So he's going to use rebuke. He will use a dark side call of use the force points. So wait,
He only has D6s. What a loser.
I don't think that's correct. Sorry.
Where do you roll a 3d6?
Yeah, he's got because he's using the dark side. Strong in the force. Yeah, that's right. That should have been a D8. Let me re-roll.
Okay.
7. He gets a +5 from the holocron as well.
Oh, fuck God. I fuck. Like, now
He's
one
gonna have all
this.
the same modifiers as you, but just remember, Sevvy, this is a Erudi roll.
Hey, come on now. What the heck?
See, I told you. No, you have a
Okay,
plus.
then.
You added a plus to
Oh,
it.
you have another plus there. It's the plus.
A 9.
You rolled a 9.
I don't think that's going to beat it, probably.
12.
Yeah, that did not.
2, 31.
No, yeah, 28.
Yeah, 40. It was around
Yeah.
40.
Yeah, 40.
I have used the force of +19 though. That's not showing up there. Hold on.
Yeah, it is. 6 plus
No,
3
it
plus 5
is.
plus 5. That's 19.
Yeah, it is. It's right.
All
there.
right. Well, then he will use a destiny point.
What?
Oh,
Don't you have to use that before you do the roll?
Nope.
Yeah, you have to. What? No.
You
can't
could
do that.
use it to
You can't.
automatically succeed on something you fail. That is a destiny point.
Really? So then, if I use a destiny point, then do I overcome yours?
I'm not sure how that would work. Can you do competing
Valid
destiny points? Well, it wouldn't matter actually, because your roll already succeeded. I am just making my rebuke succeed, which is countering your move.
Such bullshit, man.
So that wouldn't be a compete anyways. So with a success,
You don't want me to grab that holocron out of your. No, it's not fair. Not
that is
fair.
true. I do not want you to move that out of my hand. That is true.
Can I ask a question?
But I don't think I get... Go ahead.
Where does it say that you can use a destiny on a use the force check?
Let me pull the page back up.
So far, I'm looking. It says they
got 'em, Twitch.
they can be
got 'em.
used to cheat death, score, critical, boost feats, and it says and more. I don't know what
Well, it says critical hit. No.
so.
We've used it before. I've let you guys do this multiple times. Multiple times
use it
automatically
once?
succeeding.
Not
No,
in an
okay.
attack, or to cheat death.
I have let you guys automatically succeed on rolls with destiny points multiple times.
All right, I guess when we learn new rules, we just won't go with them, right? So our persistent conditions go away, right? Since we learned that today.
Yeah.
Got
That's-
him.
That's always been a rule, but I'll take it. I'll let you do it, but that means you guys won't get to do it going forward. But that means he flies over to you, or wherever you're going to put him.
Oh my god. So he's gonna fly instead of the fucking.
He's
Fuck
attached
you.
to it.
All right. Well, I'm gonna then put him right in the hole.
Okay.
Okay, phrasing.
So you let him go over the hole?
Let me think. What would Anya
Dropping
do?
him with the holocron.
Well, okay. This is my intention.
Mm-hmm.
Before you said any of that, was to grab the holocron and have it drop on the hole. So I think the question is, if she sees that he's coming with it.
I don't know. I mean, if you're questioning Darkseid, he's threatened to kill you guys. That's obvious. So I don't think you get Darkseid for it.
Okay.
But the holocron, your master did tell you need. So that might cause you to pause.
What is this hole again? Can you?
It is a
How far-
cavern. It's like a pit that drops down to who knows where.
Okay,
Who
you're
knows
fine,
where?
Anya. You're fine.
Just let him drop.
Well, I don't think you can do it right now, can you?
Oh,
I mean, she gets to move him somewhere. She gets to move him up to 12 squares. I think 12, right?
But she's still hanging onto the holocron, right?
Yeah,
I don't know
so
how that
this
works.
is here. Those. Okay, let me see where 12 squares will put him. Let's just start there. So he was where? Here?
I'm double checking. It's move object.
I think
Any
I can only move
direction.
6 squares. I think I can only move 6 squares.
Oh, that's right. It's a concentration thing, right? I don't
Yeah.
know what you call that.
I think
Yeah,
I
she can
only
choose
move
to, but it'll eat up her
6
action every
squares.
turn to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, just move him over the hole.
Okay, I will move him here. And
All right, he is moved.
let it drop.
Well, don't. We need the holocron.
Okay, fine. I'll keep him in the air for now.
Okay, so you're maintaining it.
Yep.
Okay. So he is now hanging above the abyss with the holocron, his lightsaber activated and looking pissed.
All right, I will use a swift to get move object back, and I will say, just give up the holocron. You don't have to die,
I won't be dying today.
You're just tempting me to just drop him. You know that, right?
He does seem to be tempting you. In fact, he will even say, "Go on. Just let me fall. Let your hatred decide."
Sucks to be you. I have no hatred in my heart.
Now, bye, bitch.
Skek.
What was the rule on conflicting or competing destiny points? Did we ever figure that out?
He said that. Well, he said that it was not a question because I already succeeded on my roll, so it wasn't about me succeeding or not.
Yeah, so it's just all it says is, or all I would have used it for, is to make my ability succeed, which was rebuke.
Yeah. But is it possible to, if he were to use a destiny point to hit me or someone else, could they use a destiny point to change that? Or because a destiny point was spent, you can't negate a destiny with a destiny?
It doesn't seem. Hold on. It says automatically score a critical hit. Automatically cause an attack made against you to miss even after the attack is resolved. So if he uses it to automatically crit you and you use it to make it miss, that would be fine.
Hmm.
But that's the only situation I could think of that would even show up. Because if Destiny can't be used on any other abilities besides attack rolls, that means any other contesting roll would never matter.
And describe the strap that is attached to this.
It is a metal band around his wrist with the cube on top of it.
Can I target that?
The band?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, I'm going to use a destiny point.
Now,
Does
You
he
just
put
heard
to
him.
succeed? Yeah, he did. Let's
I will use another destiny point.
You can't though, because I'm targeting the band. That's why I asked.
Yeah. He's targeting the van. He's not targeting him. So it gives him no damage. There is nothing for him to save against because he's getting no damage.
Come on, you like how clever we are.
That is clever. I don't know if that's how it's intended, but that is clever.
Oh, come on. You should give it.
It was my birthday 2 months ago.
Let me check
It's
something.
my birthday today.
Yes.
My birthday 2 months ago.
Objects.
It's okay. He can come back like Darth Maul. We won't mind.
I'm sure he can fly back. That's the thing. I just want the holocron.
Mission.
Don't the Sith? Can the Sith fly? I'm sure he can fly out of the hole.
They fly now?
Yeah, why not?
Object. SWC.
Yeah, that's what I'm checking right now.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. There's probably rules on that.
Much hard.
You can attack him.
Yeah.
Eh.
John Gordon, this is bro.
Control armor. You try to break something. Damage threshold. All right, so roll your damage as well.
As a crit. Yep.
Okay.
Oh my god, there's a lot of shit for fucking attacking objects.
Yep.
Nobody makes me have to dig more than freaking Keaton.
Oh, so close. Wait, it's a +1 from point blank. It's 36.
Yeah. Did you add the +4 to damage?
Yeah, I
Okay.
calculated everything.
So
Just not the
36
point blank.
damage.
Okay, so that is 25.
Oh no, Leo.
All right,
have you
damage
done?
threshold is 25. Sorry, scrolling back up.
Leo said if he's using one of the Inquisitor lightsabers, then he could actually fly.
An object,
You'll be-
C0
We'll
disabled.
be fine. I just want the holocron.
An object like this would have damage reduction as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm reading. So it's a damage reduction of 25. And then its hit points is...
Well, he's not trying to destroy it. The holocron, he's just trying to break it.
He's
No,
trying
no,
to
I'm
break
not
a
trying to-
band.
He's trying to break the
Band
band,
of hologram.
Yeah.
the band.
which is then...
Why would the band itself have damage reduction? Like, I can understand the holocron having damage reduction.
All items do.
All objects do. That's what I was saying. He made me pull up a hell of a table.
Yeah.
Got it.
So 20, that would be the damage. Okay, so that is not enough. It does not break, but it is severely damaged.
Can you show me where the rules are on this? Because I don't want to waste another destiny point when something like this happens.
Just look up attack open. I've got the consolidated thing. Did I just disconnect? Crap. Did I disconnect?
Oh, you're back.
Son of a bitch. Am I back?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, so yep, that is an automatic success. You crit, you do a lot of damage to it, but it doesn't quite destroy the band.
Okay.
Well, how damage would it be? Would this be enough? Because keep in mind that I'm pulling at it still.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not holding the guy. I'm just pulling at it. This is not enough to just gonna like have it slip through his hand. If
No,
is
it does not.
severely
It has to break the
damaged.
band, but it doesn't break it.
Yeah, I'm remembering the mechanics stuff for hit points. So unless there's another hit point section in the attack and object part.
I'm not sure what you're referring to on that, but this, I think, I don't see where it's from because I'm pulling it from the full consolidated wiki, but I think it's from the game mastering section of the book, is where I'd guess this is.
Like you wouldn't consider this a chain or a liquid cable equivalent to one of those things?
No, this is not a chain or a liquid cable.
It would probably be closer to some exotic metal, which can have 20 hit points per centimeter of thickness.
It is probably closest from, I guess, the standard stuff. It's probably closest to a binder cuff,
Yeah, or I'd
but
go
it
all the way
is
down.
not a binder cuff.
Huh?
Okay.
All right. Do you do anything else?
No. I guess harm's way on Dina.
You would. Dina.
Everybody just ran off.
Well, not everybody. Skak stayed by your side.
Oh yeah. I guess man. How far is
Yes.
point blank again?
I think you're good for this whole cave. Point blank, I think, well, it depends on your weapon, but
It's a blaster.
I'm pretty sure most of them would cover.
I think I did that wrong.
How many squares is that? Oh,
I did
actually,
that wrong.
that might
You're not
be
supposed
off.
You're not supposed to double the dice. You're supposed to double the damage.
Yeah. Okay. So what would can you then re-roll it?
So 3d8 plus 16? Yeah, go ahead and reroll it. While I look up his blaster. Yours is just a holdout pistol?
Let me double check on that if that's right. That's
Dina,
right
what
for
are
this
you-
system, right?
It's a heavy blaster pistol.
Oh, heavy blaster pistol. Okay. Um, heavy blaster pistol.
Point blank range.
Its range is
Pistols are 0 to 20.
0 to 20. Okay, so you are still good. Up to that first target.
Up to that first target. You mean this guy? Oh, shit. Draco?
Well, I wasn't including him. I was including this one over here.
Oh, that guy?
Actually, you're good up to the trooper too. So you can hit any of these three.
Yeah, I'll aid. I'll just use my action to blast a couple shots his way and aid Moravgi when he attacks.
The trooper.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maravi's already going to tear his asshole out. What more do you want?
What do I get? A plus, so a plus 5 in total?
I want him to tear his asshole out and then grill it over a fire.
Wow.
That's it.
All right. Now I got to figure out what I want Draco to do. I had a
Did you
plan.
figure out the damage thing?
It would be 46 instead.
46. So that would be minus 25.
21 damage.
21. And go back to the other page. Objects.
I need a feat that lets me shoot small objects now. Sniper.
That would be enough to break it.
Yo's.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
And to be
then-
fair, I did roll on the original roll. The first 3 rolls were pretty good too. So. But,
Alright.
yeah.
So then that
Alright,
means
so the
I'm still
band-
holding on to the holocron, and then the guy falls.
Yes, and he will fall. So now I've got to figure out what I want him to do.
That's better.
How much fall damage does he get?
He has not hit the bottom yet.
He automatically goes
He's
into
still-
the Out of
he's-
the Abyss
He's
campaign.
still falling.
He has a jetpack.
In the words of Jack Black, that's fucking teamwork.
Sorry, I
this
forgot
isn't
how the
that-
crits work. I play too many systems, I guess.
I can't use that.
It means he has no sight on anybody because he fell. Then.
Yes, I'm aware.
How fast is he falling in the 6 seconds that is his turn?
Okay, I know what's going to happen. He disappears.
How far did he fall in the 6 seconds that is his turn?
You don't know.
Oops.
All right, the woman. Let's see.
We have 5 minutes left.
Oh, we might have to pause there. Maybe that'll be the dramatic ending then.
Oh. Which one was stronger, him or her?
Him, I think.
This is a classic DM move where you switch the character sheets. He was never the real Inquisitor. He was just the mouthpiece.
Quick, now drop
Oh.
her over the edge.
Hey, but I can't. I'm still holding on to the holocron. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna make a little thing.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
There you go. So we know where it is. So I can move it. Because I'm still holding on to it.
Yeah, we'll pause on her turn.
Does he say anything as he,
When he falls?
falls? I'm curious.
Nope, he
Yeah.
doesn't say a
even
word.
Squeal or go
Oh,
like,
no.
ah,
That's
or anything.
not a good sign. That
He does
means
not
he's
say
confident.
a word. I don't know if I want to cliffhang on what I want to say or not.
Do it! Cliffhang!
He's gonna rise like a creature.
We want to know
like
what we
an
want to
MMO
know
boss.
what's going to happen next session.
The cave rumbles and rocks begin to tumble, and you hear a deep earthen growl that shakes and reverberates through the floor. The sound reminds you something similar to that dream beast, that dragon thing that you had fought before.
Fucking God, you're kidding. Why doesn't he just die?
Because you dropped him down a hole!
Well, that's the entire definition of him dying.
Oh my god, you guys are wild. So we learned a lot today. I had to dig through like 4 charts. My brain now hates everything.
Yeah, I see what you're looking at. Because what I was thinking was the mechanics rules where you create items and it gives you the HP, and it's like a D8 per size. but I don't think that takes into account the material.
Yeah, I had to like dig through 4 charts to figure that out, but it doesn't matter because you rolled the correct dice and it worked out. So he fell, and what did he fall into? Well, we're gonna find out. I'm not really sure how this is gonna play out now. This is gonna be very interesting.
Now
But we
just
will see.
run.
Now we will see.
That's about to be a chase scene.
But we have no way of getting out. I guess we got to figure that out.
You know, like I thought he was like holding the holocron like in his hand. I didn't expect it to be attached to his hand.
No, yeah, he has it strapped to his wrist, and then there's a like thin trail of light, which you can still see technically, like a little shadowy light that is connecting to that dude in the corner. Which is also interesting because I have to think about how that plays into this. But yeah, very interesting.
I'm
Oh my
terrified.
God.
And you've
I hope
technically
that's not the end of him.
well, you've triggered. It's not so much that you've triggered something that wasn't supposed to happen yet. So now it's going to be
What?
weird.
What do
It's
you
going to be
mean?
very weird. It's going to be very weird.
Yeah,
He's
I say we
evolved.
grab this and we fucking run, okay?
No, that we don't know. We don't know until
no,
we'll see where it
I'm
goes.
grabbing the holocron, like booking it.
Yeah, it's going to be very crazy. But I'm excited to see how it plays out. I don't know if it's better or worse for you guys. I think it's better for you. I think if I'm thinking in my brain, it's better for you. But we'll see. We'll find out. Let's go around and tell everybody where you'll be, what you'll be up to, and what you think is going to happen next session. You know, just like what you think's lurking down there coming for you. We'll start with Caleb. Take you like.
Hi, I'm Caleb aka Laylines. You guys can find me here for this and Strange Aeons. I'm terrified. I am 105 feet away from everyone else. So whatever they triggered,
But Dina has that new ability that lets you move, right?
Yeah, she does, remember?
Nope. You're outside of 6 squares.
yeah,
Better get over there, Dina. You want me to throw you over there?
So far away. I have some capabilities to move pretty quickly, but fuck.
Oh nope. The movement one is there's no 6 square restriction on it. So anybody
See?
who can see me.
Perfect.
All
Dope.
right, well that's
Yeah,
gonna
that's
that
what I
might
remember you
save
saying.
Rocky.
Anybody that can see Dina can
After
move
these
more.
trail of
It's if I can
opportunity
hit.
attacks hit.
If I can hit.
So yeah, that's gonna be interesting. I will throw it over to Moss, the hopefully savior of Moravi next.
Thank you. You know what? It's about time that I saved Moravi's life.
It is about time.
He's done so much saving of my life as well as Skak, and I'm just like, here, point and shoot that thing and do it well. But yeah, if you want to look at my stuff, obviously I'm here. Run Call of Cthulhu on Mondays, as some of the chat was so vehemently pointing out earlier. You can also find me on Tales from the Dragon's Tavern. New episode of Fear of Ages Past every Friday, and other stuff coming to the channel. I will pass it to Velrock.
Let's see. Let me plug my stuff first. Kickstarter. Go to Kickstarter, Dead Wars Factions. Check it out. And then otherwise you can get my miniatures on my mini factory, Velrock Art Miniatures. What I think is going to happen, or what I think has happened, is we fed the body to some beast that lives down here. And because the body fell down there, it was like satiated. So now it's going to come up and be like, oh, you fed me.
Thank you.
I am yours to command. Right? That's what I think's going to happen. And then we can sick it on whoever we want. Emperor included. And sorry for my horrible interpretation or misinterpretation of the rules. That always
We're all
bogs things
learning.
down. It's fun,
Oh,
though.
it was fine. It was just interesting figuring out how that was going to work. But now we know.
That's me. Who's left? Sevvy and Erudi? Sevvy?
Yep. Hello everybody. I am Sevvy. Please give me a follow at my gaming channel, Sevvy Love. I'm at 436. So close to 500. So make sure to go over there and give me a follow and help me reach 500 subs. over there. Follow Legally Sevvy if you have not yet already. Main thing is this Sunday I'm gonna be playing Witcher 3. So my aim is to kill everybody. Come and check me out. As to today, I think he is using the dark side of the Force to put us in another fucking dream and have this creature come and attack us again, or like summon the creature somehow. So my plan is to grab the holocron and then book it out of there. That's all we need to do. That is my plan. And
Can
I'll
we
pass
run
it
away from
to.
it? That's the question.
That's my plan.
I am curious how you guys are going to book it up that incline, but I will look forward to seeing your plan.
Yeah, it's
Yep,
covered in
Robbie's
webs
going
now.
to take a 10.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
Pray for the rest of you.
Toss it to Moravgi and just see if he can get out alive. Yeah, leave it up to this crew to find some way to make this encounter way more interesting and complicated than I expected. Yeah, this is going to be wild, but I think it's going to be fun. For the players, if this mad plan works and you overcome all of these obstacles that are before you, you will be leveling again after the next session. So be thinking about your future leveling plans.
What?
Wow.
Are you serious?
Oh, man.
This encounter,
Just leveled up.
the CL for this encounter is extremely high for a reason. So yeah, you will you'll be leveling. So next encounter, you're probably either going to win or lose. So I would go ahead and have your plans for your leveling up after that.
/ our backup characters.
Or maybe even your backup characters, possibly. But yeah, that was crazy. That was a really good return. I know we were off for a little while there, and it felt good. So I don't have anything else to say except for support Legend Seeker. If you guys would like to support the project I'm working on alongside Frost and Moss, I feel like there was something else. The new character art and character has been made for Call of Cthulhu. So that'll be revealed here soon, and you'll get to see the new character JT is going to be playing. Somebody just messaged me. Let's see if it's important.
You can answer it after.
Okay. So that's it. That's all I got. Thank you guys for hanging out, and we will talk to you later. Bye, guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Farewell, Jedi.
Like and comment.
You know what? I remember I have a button now. Button.